Well, it's been a little while. I'm sorry, I'm really closely looking at my stream stats here, just to make sure we don't disconnect. How are we all doing? How is everybody's... It's almost been 2 weeks. Did we even have a stream last week? I don't know. Nothing worked. So, we'll see if it continues to work. We've already gotten through the intro song, so we're, what, 5 minutes in? It's better than it was the last stream, right? We'll see if it continues. Guys, the last stream that we attempted was a Tapu Bulu stream. So we're trying it again.
Avatar Hassani 17 celebrates 12
Avatar,
months of membership. Life
Hassani.
ain't the same without Kami Walmy.
There it is. You know, I also miss the streams, so it's a two-way street there. Okay, my second Switch has disconnected two times.
Rowers Plays celebrates 21 months
Hold
of
on.
membership. Let's go, chat, _calm dance, _calm dance, _calm dance.
I'm not sure why my second Switch has disconnected twice. Give me a hot minute. We have some luxury ballers, a new luxury baller, Hassan. Can we please just have our internet work? That'd be really neat. We'll see. I've disconnected twice on this second, the top right switch, but my primary one hasn't disconnected, so I'm not really sure why that would be. Let me really quick, you know what? I'm just gonna quickly look at my internet settings on this second switch here, and I'm just gonna make sure that, like, there's nothing goofy going on. Seems fine. Why are we disconnecting? Maybe Vash will finally leave us alone. Yeah, I mean, that is a potential option, but here's the problem. Is if Vash leaves us alone, that means that we don't get to stream at all, because I'm Vash. So we will get that victory. I'm trying to... This is how I'm going to stream from now on. I'm just going to play my Switch like this. I'll be like, oh my god, guys, I got a shiny. That'll be a good stream, right? Be pretty interesting. Unable to connect to the network. Maybe I typed in the password wrong. Hold on. Let me do this again. Existence is pain and all that. I can't spell, I can't read, so I guess this is on me a little bit, but... Alright, I think this is for sure right, this password this time. It's really thinking about it. What shinies are you hunting? Tonight we're going to be going for Tapu Bulu, and friends. Tapu Bulu and friends is the name of the game tonight. Maybe I should set my DNS and stuff manually. Maybe I'll do that. Just... My dog's going ballistic. Hold on. I'm gonna not do it right now. Let me connect this second one to the internet again, and then we can finally do a DA. Been running some solo Eveltal, and oh my gosh, it is so annoying to fight solo. Yeah, the X and Y legendaries are really annoying. All of them. They were all pretty annoying. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? You know, I did reboot all of my internet stuff right before stream.
Anna celebrates 11 months of membership. One more month. Almost there.
Almost at the luxury
love.
baller tier. Love to see it. Guys, we're going to do a few Tapu Bulus, And then we're just gonna see where the wind takes us. We'll see how the connectivity is tonight. Got a shiny Muna I was excited about in what game? What game? Guys, the code 8888-5566 for Tapu Bulu. We are looking for poison, steel, ice. Is that it? Poison, steel, ice? Flying? I'm not positive. Poison is the name of the game here, though. That's especially what we're looking for in your favorite game. You're a big Pokemon Go appreciator, huh? Really trying to convert me. Another homie so close to the luxury gang, indeed. And I'm pretty sure Pana has exclusively been in the, like, the gifted gang, too, which is pretty cool. Almost a full year of just, like, getting to luxury baller tier. That really speaks to the rest of the homies in the chat, too. YouTube gods allowing Calm to stream Sir Sheikah. We'll see. It's pretty early in the night. Got 2 of my dream shinies this week. Very nice. What'd you get? What are your dream shinies? Alright, I think Amogus definitely has a poison move. Oh, and there's Nidoking, but he doesn't have a poison attack. I think he has Ice Punch, though. He's still not bad. I think we go Amogus, and then up to Nidoking. We've been Jimboing. Is that a verb? Jimboing. Yeah. Yeah, it is a verb. You gotta be an OG to know that one, though. That dude got his $23 box of JP151. So did you order some for me or what? You order them yet? Hook me up. $23 for a box of Japanese 151 is crazy. I definitely have some cards on the way myself, though, too. So, I guess I can't complain too much. We're going to have our time to shine soon enough. I don't want to use too many poison jabs here. I did order one. Very nice. Order, like, 5 more. It's been around 200 DAs since my last shiny legend. Tonight is the night. Right? I don't know what to tell you, Colin. I hope so. The odds are that it will be tonight, though. You got Ralts and Rowlet. Rowlet was very under odds. What game were you hunting those in? Card stream. We're gonna have another card stream. It's a lot of cards. It's not just like the last card stream. It's probably gonna have to be more than one card segment because your boy bought a lot. Quite a few cardarinos. Froggy B with the 11 months.
11 months of membership, 1 more month yippee. Also started SS Lugia hunt.
How many resets are you at on the Soul Silver Lugia? I need to do some of these DS hunts. I've really been slacking. But I will say I got all of my 3DSs set up for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which is pretty cool. So I'm about ready. I just need to do a little more testing for the Poipole and Type Null stuff that I want to do. It's very close. So, we'll see. Some choppy lag. Don't tell me that. I don't see any issues on my side, though, which is a good thing. So, just, yeah. McDonald's. We're going to blame it on McDonald's this time. Please, just let me have this. What Pokemon should I draw as a human? I'm almost done with Decidueye. Machoke. He's basically right there, right? Same deal. Gonna hunt for a shiny Alolan Raichu. I wonder if I should go for the Sun and Moon or the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee trade thing. I don't know. Sun and Moon is probably going to be the more enjoyable option. But, Sometimes we have to make these mistakes on our own, I think. Your odds... Is it charm boosted when you're doing the trade thing in Let's Go? I don't remember if that's a thing or not, but... Man, 1 in 4,000 for a trade evolution that takes like a minute to happen and then you have to soft reset just seems like not the most exciting thing in the world. I don't know if that's for me. One of you guys should grab this. It does have some poison moves. Are you filling your boxes for the type null resets? Filling your boxes. What does that mean? Explain, Colin. I don't know the details on this yet. I haven't really looked into it a bunch. It's been a while, Dak Nations. It has been a hot minute. And I've been having some stream issues recently, so, yeah. It's not just you, not just me. I don't think you have to soft reset. What? What are you talking about? Down to 7 unknown, then it's off to the others. The other Pokemon in Legends? You're just kind of like stopped on unknown right now? Thought it was as many times as you want. Is that a thing? If that's a thing, that makes that much nicer. I don't remember that being a thing, though. Do tell. I really should look into these before I commit to doing them. I'll be back. Maxwell will see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Been fine for me, but I'm only half paying attention right now. It's all good. All good. I don't see any drops, which is like the issue that when we have the bad disconnects, I can tell that it's bad, you know?
Lampshade celebrates 2 months of membership.
Lampshade,
I have
appreciate
decided to shiny hunt Arceus in BDSP. Pensive face, pensive face, pensive face.
Mm-hmm. It's not the most exciting shiny hunt in the world, but it is worth it. It's the only place you can get that shiny. And it's full odds, which is a little bit of a bummer with the really slow BDSP soft resets, but it's gratifying once you get it, you know? It's worth your time. An Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon at least. Not too sure about Sun and Moon. You have to have your boxes filled so you can't get type null the first time they try to give it to you. Then it's much faster with resets. Okay. That is interesting to know. I'll probably have to get that figured out beforehand. I think Sun and Moon people were saying that it was quicker. Probably because of that. So you can't say no when they're offering it the first time or something with all that dialogue. That's annoying, but it's good to know ahead of time, I guess. Y'all, I'll be lurking. It's time for me to be packing, moving out at the end of the month. Sag. No happy new spot. Hassan, I hope everything's going well. Moving sucks. I do know that vibe is not a good time, but hopefully you got a cool new spot. Been thinking about continuing my shiny decks in Scarlet. Haven't worked on it in months. Yeah, we went back for like 1 or 2 streams recently, and it was fun. It's cool to go back occasionally. I haven't been like super pressed to go back to it, but it's nice to check it out. Just get a reminder, you know, we have a bunch of starters we still need, and I definitely still need some things in the DLC, so Let's Go Pikachu. You can just press a button 1,000,000 times. You can trade Raichu until the end of time. Oh, yeah, that's not bad, actually, then. How long does the animation take for it, though? Yeah, that's nice, because you could basically just have, like, a turbo controller going then at that point, right? This has a poison move, too. Colin, if you want to grab this, otherwise I'll grab it on Marowak. Yeah. We have kind of a squad. I didn't realize how good the squad was. Can't wait for Pokemon Legends, ZAs, Sans, you and me both. I am ready for some Legends ZA, some new Legends. You could be shiny hunting Raichu as we speak. You don't know that I'm not. I remember I did a Destiny Mark hunt in March after not being in Violet for months, and it was awful. Okay, the Destiny Mark thing is a little bit of just a wild card there. But, yeah. It is what it is. It's not too bad. What were you hunting for with the Destiny Mark? Was it something really annoying to find? I gotta be honest, Ditto was kind of an annoying one. It sucks that our boy is kind of difficult to find. But, you know, it all worked out. All worked out in the end. ZA is stressing me out, especially if the legendaries won't be nice. Won't be nice. What do you mean? I'm at 839 Ultra Balls in Let's Go right now. I can't tell you how many times I've gone through the Elite Four. Yeah, it's annoying to get money in that game. Very, very annoying. Do you do the daily, like, money stuff, too? The, watching the Slowpoke and going to the Diglett in that one guy's house and stuff? Technically, you should soft reset if you go through trading full boxes of Raichus without a shiny. Yeah. I mean, what I would think would probably be the best way to do it is just get, like, 100 of them or something, right? But can you catch Raichu in the wild in that game? How would you get 1,000,000 Raichu? You'd have to transfer them from Go, probably. Which, it's not like they're crazy common in Go, either. And Thunderstones and stuff are kind of a limited commodity in that game. You can get them, like, from shinies and stuff on the ground, but just like money, it's kind of hard to get some of the other items and stuff in that game, too. Because you can't equip items to Pokemon, can't trade them, like, there's a lot of weird limitations in that game. So easy to run out of money in Let's Go Pikachu, yes, it is. Not... not a game where you end up being rich forever, like the rest of the Pokemon games. You definitely gotta grind for the cash. Pay, welcome in. Slowpoke Lady is the best in Let's Go. She's been single-handedly supplying my Pokeball funds for a while. Yeah, the early game monies. Big goal of mine is to finish my decks in Pokemon Home. Are you just doing like a regular living decks? Because honestly, I really liked putting together the living decks. I think I'm gonna swap Marowak here because it's weak to grass, and at least Nidoking resists it. Yeah, putting together the living decks in Home was actually a lot of fun for me. It was kind of cool going back through all of the games I had access to, kind of trying to put it, like, piece it all together, get the evolutions and get all the really weird stuff. The things that I always, like, I remember the annoying ones, even though they were already on the Switch, the Aromatase or whatever, and the Slurpuff. Is Slurpuff the evolved form? Swirlix and Slurpuff, yeah. Those were two that, like, just are super annoying to get for some reason. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones that I was, like, stuck on for a little bit. I think Turtonator was one because it's, like, a specific weather and it's a version exclusive. Like, it was just a annoying thing to get. There were a few of them like that. And luckily the DLC made some of these a bit easier to get, but definitely took some time. Don't pay for Home, so I just gotta register the Pokemon and put them back where they came from. Yeah, I guess that's tough. I've been paying for Home for so long, and I can't remember what it is. What does a year of Pokemon Home cost? It's like 20 bucks or something? For me, it's definitely worth, and I get that it's, like, kind of annoying to have to pay for it, but, like, I need the extra box space. What they really need to do is they need to give us some more boxes in-game, because, like, in Scarlet and Violet, I don't think you have enough box space for a full living dex anymore, right? With 1,000 Pokemon? I don't think that works. How many do you get? 32? So 960? Yeah, so you can't even have a full living dex in it. If you, like, a full national dex, which I guess isn't in Scarlet and Violet, but you know what I mean. Especially with forms and stuff, there's no chance. I don't know what the entire, like, Scarlet and Violet dex is with all the DLC mods. Like, what it ended up being. Because base game was 400, not counting forms and stuff. I'd be interested to hear if anybody knows what the end number was on that. I think Home's like $15.99 a year. Yeah. It's worth it. That's basically like $1 a month, a little over $1 a month, right? I'm a Pokemon player. I gotta have the space. I honestly don't remember. I've also had it forever. I didn't pay for it until I started streaming and playing a lot of Legends and stuff where I was just catching a million shinies and like... it wasn't until then that I decided to buy it. So I can't necessarily blame anybody for not grabbing it, because it took me forever. And I played Pokemon for a long time before that. Made some snickerdoodles. Very nice. Little jealous of this. I remember you talking about cookies or something in the last stream, too. You can't be doing this to me. Just popping in to say hi and like. Been up since 5. Mel, get some sleep. It's all good. I appreciate you popping in. Another thing I need to do is get Shield and get Pokemon I couldn't get in Sword. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can hit up the Discord for trades and stuff on that, too. It's not too bad over there. Be able to get some help with, like, Sword and Shield, people are still playing quite a bit, so. This is our first DA we've done in a while. This is DA 13 and 14 since our last shiny. So, we'll see. No Amogus. No Vikavolt. No Nidoking. I really want to get one of these at some point. No Tapu Bulu. That's fine. We're just getting going. Just getting a feel for what streaming, what Pokemon is like again. It's been so long. We don't even remember. Yeah, listen to Ray's, guys. Trust me. She knows what's going on. She's got the pulse on what Pickles is doing. So just probably listen to her on that. Guys, the next DA, we're doing another Tapu Bulu. If you were in the last one, please don't join back-to-back, but everybody else, you're welcome to join. 8888-5522 for Tapu Bulu. There was something I was going to say. I can't remember. Oh, if you guys want to post your own DAs in the chat, do it. We got a bunch of people looking to do DAs tonight, so if you have a spicy thing that you're looking to get, post the code in the chat. The only thing I ask is please don't have a bunch of like team communication in the chat, because it is confusing for your boy. But, yeah. It's a good time. We got a lot of people looking to shiny hunt. Get in on it. He's there for endless DAs. Whomst. None of these are good. Oh god, no. This is where it gets bad. Alright, that at least has a steel move and screech. Our last run was so good that it's gonna make this one feel extra bad. Dakmations is Poe, got it. Well, I'm glad you made it in on a DA. Bought it, but when the year was up, I can't pay for it, so no home premium right now. Did you have more Pokemon than what you're able to have for free in that? Have you, like, I've heard people say that it doesn't delete. Hold on, I think we gotta go, if we go left, that Barbaracle definitely has a Poison Jab. So, and then there's Wheezing over there, but I think that, I don't know. I feel like Escavalier might have a better poison move, because Wheezing only has like Clear Smog or something bad like that. How goes it? No bark? It goes. No disconnects tonight so far, so I'm hoping to keep it that way. What's the best Pokemon game in your opinion? It's tough to just pick one. I think Legends is my favorite, just like Pokemon game that I could always go back to and do a little bit of just shenanigans in. It's a good time. So I think that's my answer. But I like having the variety. I don't like being tied to just one game. I really like Ultra Sun and Moon as well. A lot of cool like shiny hunting stuff. 3DS era is just really good in general for that. They all have like legendaries that you can soft reset for at char mods, which is cool. And then they have some other methods like SOS and horde hunting and stuff like that. So yeah, I like having options. Don't just want to do one thing forever. I will say Sword and Shield with the DLC is pretty good as well. We're still playing this, so I guess there has to be some points for that, right? I've heard it should keep track of your Pokemon, and then when you pay again, you can access them all again, but they could be stuck if you don't pay. Yeah, I definitely would be scared of not paying after having a bunch of things in there, you know? Because what do you get for free? Do you just get one box? 2 boxes? I forget how many you get if you're if you're locked in on that. Don't jinx it. No, I'm not gonna jinx anything. We're good. I will say, sorry, my nose is itching tonight, guys. Whenever I'm streaming, I think I'm allergic. I'm allergic to YouTube servers, and maybe that's why all the disconnects have happened. I made a couple changes on my side, and I don't know. I didn't make any changes before that would have caused the disconnects. Like, nothing changed in my OBS, but I was looking up a couple things, and hopefully it's whatever. As long as it doesn't disconnect, I don't care if it was my change or just YouTube fixed their stuff. I just care about the end result, right? Purely use home for transfer between games. I get it. I mean, that's what it's there for, right? It's cool because you can transfer between your own saves, which is really nice. Not only just like between, because you can do it between accounts and between your games on your consoles and stuff too, which is nice. So, especially for me, since I have 2 Switches that are cooking for shiny hunting and stuff, it's nice to be able to get them all in one spot. But I've said this before that I think it would be really cool if they made it so that in the next Pokemon game, or in some Pokemon game, home was like integrated into it. So you could just access your home stuff from your PC in the game. That would be the coolest thing, if they weren't just like in this shadow realm that you can't access unless you close out of the game, load into this thing, and it's really slow getting into home. It's like kind of a drag. 1 box 30 for storage. Not even worth using. It's just for transferring, basically, if you're not paying for it. So fast, just moving every Pokemon to unlock multiple shiny charms and Dex completion rewards. You can only do 100 at a time, but I mean, I guess it is not the worst. I think I'm gonna swap Torkoal, because Torkoal gets demolished by Barbaracle, and this thing has Gyro Ball, which is kind of like, it's gonna be okay against Bulu. I want home in-game on my computer everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. It's still so weird to me. Go left, by the way. It's still so weird to me that, like the mobile and the Switch versions of home are like, they have different features. Because you can only trade and stuff on the mobile one. You can't do it on the one that's on the Switch. And you would think that the Switch one would be like the more feature-rich version of it, right? Like it's the console that Pokemon is on. Why is the phone version the one that, like, has some of the spicy stuff? Like, it's fine. Like, it's pretty quick to do the trades and set all that stuff up on your phone, but still, it's just like, what am I doing here? What's going on here? Lyco 100, are we at 69 likes? I appreciate you guys liking the stream, helping your boy out on the algorithm. Yeah, we're at 72. All right. Kiwi Cat, you got it. And if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, just think about it. Help your boy out on the old algorithm. There are a lot of searching and sorting features between Switch and mobile too. I really don't like that. Yeah. Oh, different ones. Yeah. I don't know. I think that we've proven that ILCA, ILCA, whatever you want to call them, they aren't really much of a dev shop, I think. They've kind of lost me on the whole development side of things. They make home. They made BDSP. Has it been announced if they're doing ZA? God, I hope not. Just get them out of here, man. They're basically... They're like Niantic almost. Just rolling stuff out, breaking things, not checking. I don't want to live that life. Not with ZA. No audio at a dance rehearsal, but hello, commune. What do we say to Sudawoodle? Hopefully he gets the memo. I guess I'm going to swap Maractus. I don't know. Yeah, Obamna is fine too. Obamna can swap. I'm not really sure what the final pick is here. Wheezing is okay. And I guess we have Marowak for it. And I think that Butterfree has a poison move. I'm going to go left. Butterfree's a little bit of a scary pick, but I'm pretty sure it has Venoshock. And, going to roll the dice. I'm also going to swap Maractus here and hopefully get something that's good against Butterfree. I also just need a shiny Butterfree, so I'm hoping that my greed gets me something good here. And we get some items afterwards. It's all good. Hi, Calm. Hope you're well. Adam, I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Lots of wells in the last few sentences. I found a shiny Heracross in Legends. Very nice. Just like in an outbreak or just kind of running around. Very good shiny. I really like the bright pink shinies. I think they just work a lot of times. Heracross is one that, like, I feel like female Heracross with the heart horn just... It's perfect. My wife is a big fan of that one too. Meteor Beam. Oh, I hope I don't regret this. Alright, we're going in with the Meteor Beam. Hopefully Barbaracle just smokes this Butterfree. In an outbreak, it was female too. Very nice. Very nice. Finally started Pokemon Sword, but sad to learn shinies don't appear in the overworld. I don't get it. I don't know why they didn't have it. Because they, in the code, have a flag to, like, set the overworld sprite as shiny. And there's a mod. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that didn't do that much. That was quad super. There is a flag in the code to make the overworld sprites shiny. So, like, they already had it there. Your guess is as good as mine on that. But, it's kind of a bummer because it would have been really cool. And I think it would have been really easy for them to implement, but they, like, had it disabled for whatever reason in the main release of the game. And then after Let's Go, they're like, oh, people really like overworld shinies. Like, that is some surprise. Sudawoodon, I missed a gifty from you. Sudawoodon, I appreciate you, buddy. I'm sorry I missed it. You can't even hear me. Age guy era. Make sure you say thanks. You probably already did. Yeah. All the pseudo-woodos in the chat. Throw some pseudo-woodos out. Show some love to pseudo-woodon'ts. Blue Flame. How's it going? How's things? My guess would be that they don't want people to be upset watching a shiny despawn. Well, they made it... They... Raise, what happened here? Raise, I have a question. Did you accidentally time somebody out for 86,000 seconds? Because I feel like it's not really warranted if that's... Unless I missed something here. King Kai got a big smack for a timeout for some reason. And I don't know if... it was basically just saying, I hope we get to pick shiny colors ourselves. Not really sure how that happened. Raise. What is 86,000 seconds? Oh, God. What if I do it just for 10 seconds? Can I override it? I'm going to set it for 10 seconds. King Kai, Raise has gone mad with power. And accidentally timed you out. So let's see if this 10-second thing works. Somebody figure out... Okay, it's 24 hours. There you go. A full day for saying, I like shiny Espeon, and I wish we could pick shiny colors. That's a rough punishment. King Kai, I just want you to know this is nothing personal besides Ray's having some technical difficulties. Try to chat again whenever you get a minute, King Kai. If you're in here, let the people know. Didn't realize I was doing that. Oh, King Kai's good. All right, so that's actually interesting to know. If we ever accidentally Shadow Realm somebody for too long, it takes whatever the latest timeout is. So we can set it to 10 seconds if we think they deserve to be back. So Raze, if you want to go ahead and ban King Kai again, that works too. Raze really doesn't like shiny Espeon, is what I'm hearing here. It's kind of what we got to tonight. I wasn't paying attention to my phone. I was focused on the DA. The scary unintentional bans. How many people will be caught in the crossfire when Raze hits these DAs, gets these shinies? I brought shame to my family. Okay, well, poor Marowak just got blasted. I think Tapu Bulu punished you for that, is basically what that was. Pseudo Woodon with another gifty. Oh, look at that. King Kai, see? You got paid off. Just like that, you're back in business. You get banned, you immediately get the gifty. So now we're back neutral again. It's about as good as it gets. Guys, make sure you're opted in. Exclamation gift in the chat so you can get a gifty if you're trying to get one of those. Because it's very good to have access to Mr. Kappa. Some of the best emotes on YouTube, I'll say. I think the people agree, right? We got some spicy emotes. Bribe to keep quiet, exactly. Exactly. Here's a membership. That'll shut them up. Pseudo the savior, indeed. Always the savior. The Fallout perception in reality. Fallout. Okay, we're kind of getting demolished here by this Tapu Bulu. We do indeed have some great emotes, yes. Some very spicy ones. I will say, I don't know if you guys have seen CMH's creation in the miscellaneous art channel. If you guys are in the Discord, you might want to take a look at that. I don't know that I'm ever going to be using that as a profile picture, but I won't rule it out completely. It does frighten me a little, though. But it does have better teeth than I do. So, there, you know, there's always pros and cons. It's pay to play on this channel. There it is. The old pay to play. It's like, you don't want to be banned? Better get that membership, buddy. Just saw CMH's creation too. Yeah, it's something. Something indeed. Dacmatians, make sure you say thanks to old Pseudo Woodon. Spreading the joy with these gifties. And throw out some Pseudo Woodos, guys. Even if you didn't get the gifty, show some love to Pseudo Woodon because he's a homie that has been spreading the joy of Mr. Kappa to many a community member. Guys, this is DA 15 and 16 since the last shiny. Getting kind of close to on. It's 25 is what we would expect to see something by. Something. Been a member for almost 4 months now because like every time I join, someone gives me. That's how it goes around these parts. No shinies, so I get a membership. It works, it works. No Greedent. No Barbarical. No Butterfree. Tapu Bulu. Nope. This one we haven't lost on, but it seems like we could at any time, you know? Like, it seems a little sketchy to me. So, we'll see. We're going to do one more of these Tapu Bulu, and then I think we're going to spice it up. Do something else. Get a little variety in the mix here. We got some good stuff. We have Stakataka. We have Reshiram, which is like the only Gen 5 shiny legendary that I still need. Guys, if you were in this last Tapu Bulu, please don't join back-to-back, but everybody else, now's your time. 8888-5544 for Tapu Bulu. Got a gifted a few streams ago. Very nice. I'm telling you, the homies be gifting. Panna, did you get Raikou yet? You know what? Baby Pluto and Panna, if you guys are looking to run Raikou, I always have trouble finding people to run Raikou. I'd be down to run one after this. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Yikes, bro. Oh, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? I have an unfortunate squad here. We need Poison, Ice, Flying, Steel. Poison, Ice, Flying, Steel. I think that might be it. Maybe. Spare some shiny luck. I'm soft resetting Arceus to obtain the power of God. And anime. I'll give you the shiny Arceus luck. I already have it. You can have it. You can have mine. I will say I was over odds on that hunt, so you might not want my shiny luck on that. Nidoking has Ice Punch. That's a boot it, man. I think Cradilly has a poison move. Let's go right. I'm pretty sure Cradilly has like Venoshock or something like that. Sludge Bomb. Poison, Fire, Ice, Flying, and Steel. I thought Fairy resisted Fire. Does Fire work? Oh, it has Gastro Acid. Crap. I remembered a poison move. I didn't remember what it was. Alright. I don't know about the other options up there. But I'm pretty sure Armaldo didn't have a poison move either. Did you say Wine or Flying? Flying? Those aren't even that close. Am I messing up my my speech this bad already? I mean, I can't read. I sometimes can talk, though. I'm usually okay at that. Fire resist fairy. Oh, the other way around. Bro, I don't know typing. Okay, so it has 5 weaknesses. So this actually isn't bad either, then. Really need to get to DAs and shield, but I really don't want to have to complete the dex. You don't have a home living dex yet? Pseudo don't. We're gonna let this one play out.
I can hear your dream, so this won't affect me. But I must be heard. Hard food is the word.
You know I had to.
Well, I kind of forgot about the cursed text-to-speech, to be honest with you guys. It's been so long. Warmy is still... She's on tour. Pseudo Woodon, I appreciate you guys. Whenever Pseudo Woodon throws out a cool, you know, gifty or text-to-speech or a funny message that you like, just give him a wave. Throw out a Pseudo Wudo. That's what it's there for.
Celebrates 4 months of membership. I lost 2 shiny sparkles. Arceus power will resurrect them.
Oh crap, I shouldn't get rid of Hitmonlee actually. Because it has Blaze Kick. Alright, I'm just going to try to swap everything. I don't know. I've locked it all in at this point. Lost 2 shiny Arceus. Is it because you're not trying to catch it in a Master Ball? Or are you like trying to get it in a specific thing? Like, I feel like it shouldn't be... Maybe Obama's better. I really want Nidoking, though. I'm going Nidoking, and I'm sorry, I know this is the less optimal pick, but he's a really good shiny. And he has Ice Punch. Been a hot minute, yes indeed. A very hot minute, had some technical difficulties, and it looks like... I won't say it until the end of stream. It's looking alright. And Kuru is hosting a Stack Attacka. If you're not in this DA with me, get in and get your shiny house. A very good shiny, it is worthwhile. Get over there. Bro, I do not have attacks for this. I think I'm gonna debuff it, maybe. Try to keep it from bonking us, because this is gonna be a little drawn out. How are you, brother man? James? I'm doing well. How you doing? I'm glad to finally be back streaming, doing some Pokemon things. It's been a very long time. It's like 2 weeks at this point. Raiders. Did I miss a raid? What's going on here? Welcome in, Raiders. I missed a raid thing. Guys, you know me. Welcome in anybody from the raid. Whomst is raiding us? Make sure to like the stream. Almost at the like goal. Bat. Is it Bat that was raiding? Who's raiding us? Let me know who the boss is here. Guys, with the raid, if you don't know me, I'm calm and collecting. I'm a calm guy. I do some shiny hunting. We're doing some DAs for Tapu Bulu and friends tonight. So, feel free to hop in. Anybody is welcome to join. Anxious Christian raid. There you go. Anxious Christian. Buddy, I appreciate the raid. What are you doing tonight? How's things? To answer your question from earlier, it's 30 seconds per trade. When shiny hunting the Alolan trades, the hunt strat is to just find something to press A button over and over and over again for hours. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. I'm trying to think how long it took to get a fossil in Sword and Shield. And are they full odds? I would assume they're full odds, right? Could be down for a shiny Nidoking, James. I would be super down. I'm telling you, I value this almost as much as a shiny legendary. He's a very spicy shiny. And I've never had a shiny male Nidoran evolution line anything. Wouldn't be a bad start. Got a shiny Kyogre. Very nice. What game were you hunting Kyogre in? Was it DAs or was it in something else? Kyogre was actually my first shiny hunt I ever did as an idiot kid in Sapphire. I sat there and I soft reset for days for Kyogre and I never got it. I don't know how many resets I did. I wasn't counting. It felt like an eternity. I could have sworn I did 100,000 resets for that Kyogre. I never got him. So I need to go back at some point. 59 DAs, that's not too bad. Not bad at all. Colin or Shiki? I think it's one of you guys. I think fossils are full odds in Sword and Shield, even with the charm. Yeah, that's true. They are full odds. I was talking about the Let's Go trades. I'm not sure if those are full odds or not. But it seems like they might be. Does Executor have maybe a poison attack or something? I think we're going to go Executor. We have super effective moves on it. I'm trying to remember what its moveset is. It's like a psychic, a ground move. Probably doesn't have anything for this. I was well overdue for under odds. What's your DA luck been like besides that? You've been having a bad time? Tell me the details here. Yeah, I've had pretty fantastic luck with DAs, honestly. As you can see, I'm dual hunting, so I have 2 connected to the same DA, and then we get a couple people in chat that are also in on it. But it really makes it go by so much faster, having double checks every time. It's nice. 2 slots for Stack Attack It, guys. If you're not in on this, get in on the Stack Attack It. It's a good shiny. I'll have to throw it. Do what must be done. My work alarm just went off. It's Mountain Day off. Mountain Day off. That's where Z lives, on Mount Day off. I hate that. I hate when I have to adjust my alarm for work, because when I turn it off, the next day, I will wake up thinking I have to go to work first off. But the day after that I do have to go to work, I will wake up every 30 minutes, like, until I have to actually wake up, starting at like 4 a.m. because I'm like, oh my god, I'm late. I didn't turn my alarm back on. Like, it's like clockwork. Drives me insane. So I live that life. I feel it. What do you use to track your shiny decks in Scarlet and Violet? So, I use supereffective.gg. They made a few changes that I didn't really love with it, but I think it's still the best option. I still don't think that I have forms. Somebody else was telling me that they said they had all of the forms and stuff, and I think it's gender differences was what they didn't have anymore. And I don't know what the deal is, if mine's just bugged or what, but your boy is definitely not seeing any gender differences. And they just got rid of them, which sucks, because I was tracking those. 2 of my last 3 were under odds, and my average is still over 130. Mainly because 2 in a row went over 200. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Well, hopefully the luck is good from now on. You kind of get that average back down. Hopefully under 100. Terrain Pulse. Okay, I think that Sudowoodo has to take this, though. Like, Sudowoodo's weak to this thing, so you gotta grab it. Even if it isn't, like, amazing against it. Is this a pre-recording because of the last stream's bad oopsie daisy? This is not a pre-recording HC. We're live. For however long it decides to stay connected. Have all the gender differences and super effective. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. And you're doing a Scarlet and Violet dex, or do you have it set to like home for yours? Because I know they have different presets based on the game that you pick. Shiny Deerling, very nice. Wouldn't recommend Executor against Bulu. It does... Oh, it has Mega Horn. Uh-oh. Well, I gotta be honest. Sudowoodo and Executor both getting demolished by Tapu Bulu, so... We're just gonna let it ride here. And we don't have the most amazing team here, but it's something. Gotta work with what we got. This is an automated message to tell you that this is a pre-recorded stream. Thanks for your time. There it is. Definitely. I'm just really good at predicting what my chat will be talking about. Super Effective still has gender forms on the home decks. They might have gotten rid of it for Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, that's what I was using, but would be slightly annoying. But if you started a new dex and switched everything over, you could have gender forms and everything. Yeah, I had to do that once before where like the preset didn't apply to my existing living decks when the new DLCs came out. They weren't listed for me. So I had to like recreate it, and it's just like, man. Ishiki, no, we're good. You got this. You're gonna live. I'll protect you. Hitmonlee will guard you with his life. Put up 3 fingers and spin in a circle if this isn't pre-recorded or a bot. No. Hold up a copy of today's newspaper. Yeah, right. Who has newspapers anymore, man? Come on. Calm is going full Bon Jovi, living on a prayer. That's the life I lead. So that's what I do. I mean, you've seen these DA streams, right? We're usually at like 1 life left. We're just trying our best. Console has an update. Yeah, that has been a thing. I loaded up today and I was like, oh crap. Right before stream. Hasn't... Okay. I'm kind of surprised that Nidoking died in 1 hit to that, because that wasn't even super effective, but I was gonna say it hasn't even attacked the Executor yet with that Mega Horn, so we're doing alright. We got this. Just bopped you, just for no reason. Didn't even do anything, just said, get him out of here. If this was pre-recorded, how did you know I got a shiny Rowlet? I'm telling you. I'm pretty good at predicting these things. Pretty good. I'm late to the raid. Oops, Princess Arya. I appreciate you popping in. It's all good. I be lurking a lot too. Sometimes I find out I've been like through 2 raids. I popped into somebody else's and then they go to the next one. I've done that. That's usually during the workday. Did I get a membership? Yes, you did. You have a Premier Ball, so you've had a membership for a hot minute. Let's see, a shiny Bulu on Calminum. On Calminum. This is the one. We're getting close to odds. Got a decent chance. Lurked too hard. There's no such thing. And I appreciate you lurkers. I know we got a bunch of you guys hanging out. Everybody hanging out, lurking. Even if you're not chatting, I appreciate you being here. Guys, this is DA 17 and 18 since the last shiny. Big money. No Combuskin. No Nidoking. One of these days. No Executor. Tapu Bulu. I've never found a shiny Tapu in this game. 0 shiny Tapus in my entire Pokemon career. So we've done 3 Tapu Bulus. I think it's time to do a little something else. I think we're going to go for Raikou. Panna, are you around? We'll go back to Tapu Bulu. You know how it goes, guys. We usually do a handful of the main target, then we kind of change it up, and then we'll go back to it at the end. No, I spoke too soon. What are you talking about? Now I have a chance to get the path. Oh, for Tapu Bulu. There might be some other homies in here that would be willing to host it for you. Just saying. Finishing up my raid in Discord right now, so Raikou's going right now. Guys, the code 8888-5522 for Raikou. Get in here. We're only looking for ground types. And I could be convinced to run another one of these tonight. I really want Raikou. Next one. The next one. I can help with Raikou if no one jumps in. Everybody's welcome to join in. These, it seems like a lot of people already have a Raikou, so just feel free to join in. Anybody's welcome. It's all good. My porcelain dog is cracked. Who cracked your porcelain dog? If there's a Starmie, you have to go for it? Definitely not. I will not be doing that, just so we're clear. Not happening. Guys, the code 8888-5522. We need one more. The people don't like Raikou like I like Raikou, apparently. It's just... Alright, there we go. Raze, I appreciate you. Appreciate the help. You're the goat, Jacob? No, you. Bought it from a thrift store and they hit it with a sticker. Did you dirty on that one, huh? Well, if it was at a thrift store, it probably wasn't crazy expensive at least, right? It could be your one dub. Don't have a Raikou, but my brother won't give me the Switch for DAs. Jessica, next time. Next time. We do a lot of DA streams, so just try to plan ahead of time. Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, we always do DAs, and, well, maybe not always. We do a lot of DAs. So try to plan ahead on it. Get that Switch on lockdown. We'll be here. There are literally no ground types here. Okay, there's one ground type at the top. It's a Doug Trio. I guess we just go... Yikes. I do not want to go to that Butterfree. I would like to get it, but that thing ends runs. It poisons and paralyzes our whole team. For $3. Alright, you're good. You're good. Raikou has been slain by most of the community. Yes, it has been. Not me, though. I mean, it's been slain, but it hasn't been caught as a shiny with its gold scarf. We don't always do DAs, but when we do, they're in blocks. The DA blocks, eh? The power hour? Hope you're having a good day, Mimikyu fan. I am. Hopefully you're having a good one as well. We're all just kind of hanging out. Man, I really do not have attacks for this. Just life do since I'm slow? I don't know. We have kind of a bad team right now. Got Raikou in about 25 wormhole resets. Yeah. I think that my luck in the Ultra Sun and Moon, just like wormhole stuff, it almost doesn't matter if I'm over odds in that, because I'm planning on doing 4 times hunts for a lot of those things. And like, it's just going to be stupid how fast we'll get through those resets. But the main thing I'm excited to go for is the Type Null and the Poipoles. That's the reason that I decided to go for the 4-time setup, because, like, obviously, I could just do a, like, single reset, or, like, maybe even 2, or, the one in 1365 stuff, but the one in 4000, and it's, like, a little bit slower. I would prefer not to just have the one going, especially since I'm going to need 2 of each, so, yeah. Caught too many legendaries before I knew about the path rule. Yeah, that is a bad time. But, shield. Get your shiny charm and shield. Make it happen, Raze. Type Null and the Poipoles would be a great band name. Type Null and the Poipoles. Yeah, it'd be a little spin-off band. Currently resetting for shiny Xurkitree and Ultra Sun wormholes. Very nice. I have never had a shiny Xurkitree. Sad life. We'll get past this though. Soon. Rupalkia, hi. What are you been in here? You're in the DA. Hi. Who are you saying hi to? You can say hi now. Oh, Ceiling Cat. That's who you're saying hi to. Hi, Ceiling Cat. How you doing? How's things? It's been so long since I've seen most of the homies. I don't know if it's been because, like, I've just been disconnected, or if I didn't actually see you during the last stream. I can't remember. It's been so long now. Between 11 and 12,000 resets, between 2 DSs for a type null. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I'm doing the 4 times. But that might not stop me from going quadruple over odds. I don't know. I might still just have a bad time. Do I swap, maybe? Somebody should swap here, for sure. Like, I feel like we don't really have attack. I'm going to let somebody else maybe grab it if they want it. We need damage. Maybe I should have grabbed it. I don't know. So the Tangela at least resists Raikou, so I think I go left. We at least have attacks for this too. Someone is running Xurkitree. Somebody was doing resets for it. I don't know if anybody's running Xurkitree. Calm doesn't have Electric Tree. I do not. Blatantly ignoring Ceiling Cat. I would never. Never. We're going to take Sir Sheikah's favorite item, the Bright Powder. He swears by it. I don't really believe him, but he just will not shut up about how good Bright Powder is. Guys, we need a new light goal. I appreciate you liking the stream. If you haven't liked the stream yet, just think about it. Help your boy out. We're going for light goal... HC, you got it. Light goal 169. A nice, funny number. I'm going to try to get the Shiny Charm and Shield. This may or may not be harder than Scarlet. Is it harder than Scarlet? I don't know. I'd say it's probably about the same. I think it might take a little bit longer to get in Sword and Shield, but it's not too bad. And you're in the Discord, so you can get some help in the trade channel and stuff. If you guys need help with that, by the way, like trade evolutions or any weird like version exclusive stuff, hit up the Discord. Exclamation Discord in the chat, and if you are a VOD appreciator, I appreciate you. Just first off. Second off, Discord link is in the description for you folks. If you're watching after the fact, get in there. It's a good time. Bipsymon, dude, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. I feel like you stream more during the day now, right? Because I've seen you live and I've popped in, I've lurked for a little bit. Usually during the day when I'm working, unless I have like for sure a big break from work, I try not to like say something and then just disappear. Like I feel like it looks like I'm just like, hey, see ya. But yeah, it seems like you're more like early on in the day these days, right? And I'm doing well. Just we've had some technical issues recently, so we're just kind of getting through those. It's where we're at. If someone has Xurkitree Path, hit me up, please, Sir Sheikah. If you get it, hit me up. Because I would like to get a Xurkitree as well. Let me know. Unfortunately, had some changes in the professional life. Well, you know, I get what you're saying. Hopefully all is going well. And, you know, the silver lining, right? Get to do some streaming. Yeah, well, hopefully it's all a positive thing. You're gonna pop off on the shorts feed, right? Make it happen, man. I have it. Let me finish this raid and I'll hit you up on Discord. Baby Pluto. You know, you could always post a code for me as well, Baby Pluto. I wouldn't be opposed to hopping in on a Xurkitree. I'm just saying. You can always DM me a code after one of these. You know, think about it. We need to go to Doug Trio. That's our only thing that can actually attack this. And I think Raze is for sure going to be the one that has to take this. Can you please point at me in chat or face cam? There's you in chat right there. Yeah, right about there. And there's you IRL. Yeah, Love tech issues, or even a streamer, if there isn't something that happens, I just wish I didn't have them. I didn't have issues for so long, and then it just happened out of nowhere. The YouTube gods willed it. And you know what? It happened. But we're getting through it. It seems like it's going all right. I'm just looking at my stats to make sure. Looks pretty good. No drop frames, nothing stanky. 106 degrees. Yeah, that's what Arizona does. It'll be like that through the whole night. During the summer, like, this is still not... For June, this is still pretty okay. Usually we're in like the 110, 115 kind of like nightmare zone, dude. It's a bad time. Lag spike. Don't do this to me for a bit. That I'm blaming that on YouTube, because I don't have any drop frames here. I have nothing funky on my side. YouTube. It's because I said it. I said we're doing good. I don't like it. No, sir. We're gonna try to get one life due out there. We'll see. Ray said, I saw it. I saw it with my own two eyes. Me and Pickles both saw it. Did anyone lag too? Alright, well. I just need to stop saying that I'm having a good time. Ban that second Vash guy, perhaps. Might be a good idea. But I have such good luck when he's around. It could be worse. We're going to do a circuitry, run you two, me, and Pluto. Cool. Send me a code after this. I'm down. Down to run the bundle O wires. When it's 106, what difference does 4 more degrees make? Honestly, I know it seems like it's not that big of a difference, but the difference between like 105 and 115, it's more noticeable than you think. Like, it goes from like bad, but you can walk around, to bad, and you feel your skin like cooking when you go outside. It's like very noticeably hotter. And I know that 10 degrees is like a large jump. Like 5 is maybe a little less so, but that like is just the kind of the straw that breaks the camel's back on that. When you get into a car that's been sitting in 115 degree weather, it is... You haven't felt pain until you've sat in a car that's been sitting in the sun and the back of your arm right here touches a molten hot seatbelt buckle. There's no pain in the world. It is a bad time. Just trust on that. Real bad. From horrible to unbearable. Exactly. Yeah. Blue Flame, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. At least you don't have humidity to go with it. That, I will agree with. Humidity sucks. We have none of that. No humidity. It's usually like 115, 0% humidity. I would rather be in that than 90 degrees, 100% humidity. Like, we went to Illinois one year for like a summer vacation thing because some of my grandma's like relatives and stuff lived out there. It wasn't cool, man. You walk out and it's literally just a sauna out there. You're just damp as soon as you walk out. Not a good look. Was 100 degrees today and I was forced outside for 3 hours. No thank you. Yeah, at least I don't have to go outside. I don't have to do that. I work indoors. And the only time I'm forced outside of my lair, the stream dungeon, is to acquire sustenance. Get some food. It's the only time you'll catch me leaving this house. I've had the molten hot seatbelt buckle experience. It's unforgettable. Yeah, it's different. I'm branded back here probably. I must have some actual burns from that. I am now a member. This channel is not famous. You get a gifting? Just recently or what? Either way, I appreciate you being a member. Hanging out, being a homie. You have access to some very spicy emotes now. So it's a good thing. Was it one of those IRL GoFest years, Calm? IRL GoFest years? What are you talking about? I've never traveled for a GoFest. I'll have you know. Hello there, Marmsy. How you doing? Marmsy, I feel like it's been a very hot minute. How you been? I know there's been a lot of things going on, so I get it. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, Marmsy popping in. Ceiling Cat, Pluto is gonna give the path. We're gonna do a run with Call Me. We're doing a bunch of electric type DAs tonight. It's the name of the game. YouTube, am I shadow banned again? Aria, you're not shadow banned. I see you. I might be missing messages. That is definitely a thing that happens, but that's a me thing. Sir Shicker. Very interesting message you posted there. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to feel about this. Oh, her profile picture actually is a mill tank. Still not sure how I'm supposed to feel about this. On Calminum. Sorry, I missed this. On Calminum. It happened before we went to the check. Guys, this is DA 19 and 20 since our last shiny. Z Toxic, I appreciate you, buddy. Gem Mint 6. Make sure you say thanks to old Z Toxic. Everybody else, make sure you're opted in. Exclamation gift in the chat. All right, moving right along. No Shiny Haunter. No Tangela. No Doug Trio. I honestly like it. I like the blue nose. Raikou. All right. Maybe it's the shiny Xurkitree that we're supposed to get here. And Ceiling Cat is hosting a Tapu Koko raid if you guys are looking for a shiny Tapu that is not the Bulu. Got options. Pop in there. Guys, if you're looking to run DAs, feel free to post your own code in the chat. We have a bunch of people running these DAs. Now's the time. Make it happen. Sir Sheikar or Baby Pluto. You want to send me a code? Want to help me out? Ready to run this Xurkitree? Boo, I agree. Boo. Just getting into my Lugia battle if you want to wait. If not, just do a raid and we can get next. We're going to do one. What do I want to run? We'll do a quick Blacephalon. How about that? Nice, quick, potentially shiny Ultra Beast. Guys, if you would like to get in on shiny, potentially shiny Blacephalon, the code 8888-5569 for Blacephalon. Guys, if you were in the last one, please don't join back-to-back. It's the only rule. Raze Plays gifted a membership, Princess Aria. Make sure you say thanks to Raze. Get some bras in the chat, everybody. The Mudbray. That is Raze's emote. Show her some love. Calm, do you have a recommended source/plug for modded Switch consoles? Modded Switch consoles. That I don't even have one of those. So I'm not really sure. Poi is somebody that I know does a bunch of like console mods, but I don't know about like software stuff like that. I don't know if he does that. So yeah, I don't really have a plug. I'm sorry. That's something I don't actually know that much about.
Inosuke Hashibira celebrates 9 months of
Inosuke.
membership. Who is the boy I see? Staring straight back at me.
That's me. I appreciate the 9 months, Inosuke. Brian doesn't get Japanese names. He does not understand Guys, we need one more for Blacephalon. The code 8888-5569. This thing is very easy. So even if you're not super sure on running these DAs, this might be a good one to start. Calm, we don't have the RIP emote on YouTube. Yeah, I know. We have a limited emote space on YouTube. I'm very picky about what gets moved over here. We have Tool. All right, let's do this. Guys, it's Ground, Rock, Water, Ghost, Dark. I think that's it. 5 things, though. Got a lot of weaknesses. Let's make this happen. Ceiling Cat's still hosting that Tapu Koko. Guys, if you didn't make it in on this one, get over to old Ceiling Cat's DA. Make it happen, guys. Wow. We're not getting much of anything for this. 5 potential types that we could get. We don't get those. It's not happening. Brian's trying his best. Yes, he is. His best is not good enough. Very interesting selection here. How easy is this to do on 2 switches at the same time? Fipsy, I gotta be honest with you. I have 2 brain cells and I can pilot this most of the time. It gets a little tough sometimes with, like right now I'm trying to talk and I have to look at this path. I think if we go Barbarical and Nidoqueen, I think we can go left, left, left. It's not a bad option. It can get a little tough when you're chatting, but I feel like anything. This is probably as easy as it can possibly get to stream and also focus on chat. Like a pretty decent amount. I still miss messages, but playing 2 consoles on DAs is easier than 1 console with Scarlet and Violet, like shiny hunting, for me. To like monitor the chat and also do the thing, catch the shiny. So it's somewhere between those 2 things. Oh my god, bro. Galvantula might be the worst possible Pokemon to bring against this thing. I have 3 things that do nothing and 1 that is quad resisted. So, Godspeed. Guys, we're already at 169 likes. Alright, let's get a 2 hundo pinned up. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. Helping you boy out on the algorithm. You know, if you haven't yet, just buttons there. You've been here for a while, you know, you probably like it, right? No, we aren't. I only see 115 likes. Hold on, let me look at this. Yeah, we're at 117 likes. What's going on here? Y'all are lying to me. Oh, because HC got demolished by the mods, apparently. Lost the privilege for the for the pinned message. You hate to see it. Let's get another 169 pinned up then. Bummer, dude. My nose be running, as usual. Light goal 169, misspelled without member emotes. Jessica, I'm sorry. I hate to do this to you, but there is one that has a ditto on it. It is what it is. I appreciate you guys liking the stream, though. I appreciate you guys helping me out with the light goals. I don't know about you, but I feel Gyod. Good Gyod. I'm feeling that way too. You know what? Raze plays with another gifty. Bat. Please make sure to say thanks to Raze. That is a free membership to you, but not free to old Raze plays. Not the ditto favoritism. You gotta know how it works here. How we operate around these parts. Guys, we have a very bad squad for this Nidoqueen. We're not doing that much damage here. Like how Calm just glossed over the Sneasel. There's a Sneasel there too. There's no glossing. There was just immediately the Ditto was there. Already won me over. Sneasel's cool too. It's in my very short list of emotes that I have on YouTube. You know? I'm showing the love for Sneasel. Don't do this. Maybe gotta trim some nose hair. Bro? What do you think? I don't think it's too crazy right now. I am an old man. It has to happen. But, I don't feel like it's too... You're talking because my nose is runny or whatever? No, it's not feeling crazy. The older I get, though, the more the eyebrows and the nose hairs and all that has to get trimmed. It sucks being an old man. It's a bad time. Not letting me join any DAs, even with online. I'm gonna reconnect to my Wi-Fi. Yeah, HC, it's a little tough. Just make sure that you are like at the code entry screen as soon as I'm reading out those codes. It might help to use the touch screen too. That's like the fastest way to enter in a code. But, you know, you just gotta figure out what your speedrun strat is. Starting to notice ear hair on my end and eyebrows. Yeah, the ear hair I'm not excited about. I haven't had anything with that. Baby Pluto is making the code as annoying as possible for me. I really appreciate that for you, Baby Pluto. I see that message cooking over there. Really appreciate that. I need to grab this, I think, on Galvantula so we don't lose a life, but whatever you guys think, whatever you're feeling. Side of ear hair is wild. Have to pluck those troublemakers. Please don't let me have to deal with this. I don't want to live this life. You know, if we go right, we get Diggersby, and we can go Lipard. I think maybe that's the better option. Even though I don't need Lipard, I think maybe we go right. I don't know. If we go left, it's fine too, but we at least get a bunch of Pokemon that are super on Blacephalon. And I don't notice them for so long, so you just have like... You say side of ear hair. Is it like on the outside? Because I know that people get them like on the inside of their ears. I would probably prefer to have them like on the outside rather than like in the... I don't want to say ear hole, but... in your, what's a scientific phrase for this? This might make it worse. You know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at here. Those were the nuclear launch codes, and you're just mentioning them on stream. I didn't say what they were. I just said that they were in a very annoying order. The ear canal. There's a word for it, though. For, like, ear-related stuff. Oh. Yeah, maybe I don't want to say that on stream. It might get me... I thought of what it is. It's a dangerous word. One that YouTube might think is a different word. If you know, you know. If you know your ear science. I'm good, guys. I really... It's gonna be a very long night, as usual. The auditory meatus. That's it. That's what I was thinking about. Auditory meatus. There it is. Yeah. What can you do? You know, HC, I'm not really sure why you wouldn't be able to connect to any DAs like that. Like, if you're on the internet, you have, like, Nintendo Switch Online, right? It's not a bad word. It's scientific. No, I know, but, the way it's pronounced, I just don't want to have anybody hear me say the phrase. I'm locking it in. Not doing it. Are you able to connect to other people in other games? You may have a bad NAT type. getting into the technical troubleshooting. I like it. What's Nat? Yeah, that's fair. What is NAT? Good question. Let me tell you what it stands for. Network Address Translation. Can that help you? It sucks, because it's not going to be an easy thing to fix. My wife is standing here, yawning at me. Not being entertainment enough. Metis sounds like a late 90s punk band. Metis. How's it going? It's going alright. I can connect to people on Mortal Kombat 1, so I think I should be able to connect in Pokemon, yeah? So it must not be the NAT deal then, because you probably wouldn't be able to connect in that, if that was the case. That's like such a weird problem. That's like an Xbox 360, like, kind of olden days issue that I feel like used to be around a lot more frequently. Did I rub my forehead for good luck? I just want you guys to know, if you're in the Discord, my forehead is... I have a large noggin. I'm not going to deny it. But these angles that my wife decides to take pictures of my forehead with are... I'll just say it. They should be illegal. I think I should be suing over this. I thought I was going to be late and miss a shiny, but I don't know if Calm knows how to get shinies. Inquisitor, I don't think we have to be getting into it like this. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Had a NAT issue when we briefly switched to T-Mobile internet. Couldn't connect to people on any game. Weird. Yeah, I haven't had that for a very long time. What was the first starter you ever picked? I think it honestly was Charmander, but I didn't get through that playthrough because my brother deleted my save. Squirtle was like my first playthrough I ever won in Pokemon Blue. So, that's my answer. But the first one I ever did take, because Charizard, you know how it goes. I grabbed a Charmander, lost my save, and I said, Squirtle's cool. We went for him, and we locked it in. What was your first ever shiny? A shiny Tailo in Pokemon Sapphire. And then on the way back, I got a shiny Wurmple. It was bananas. Yeah, it was a good time. And then I never got another shiny in Sapphire again. We already have a really good squad. I'm kind of thinking maybe we just... I don't know. I mean, I guess we can go... I don't think we want to go Liepard anymore. Maybe we go Luxray and we just blast it because we have ground moves. We just take the easy path here. I have many issues with gnats. They are very bothersome. Honestly, I've been having issues with gnats too. The GNATS. They've been around, man. We have all these plants around here. My wife puts out these little, like, gnat trap things. And they're just everywhere. It's apparently gnat season. They be out and about. I feel old when you called Xbox 360 old. Now I know how my parents feel when I say I don't know how to use a rotary phone. You don't? And you... I don't know. I feel like if you are sad that Xbox 360 is old, you should probably understand the rotary phone deal. How many of you guys, first off, know what a rotary phone is? And second off, know how to use a rotary phone? It is kind of a weird thing. It was like not something I had to use. We didn't like really have one like that in any of the houses I was at, but it wasn't like unheard of to see one around. Maybe at like your grandma's house or something. It's gnat season. There it is. The old gnat season. Saw shiny Nidoran and gold, silver, crystal. No, I caught a shiny Rapidash in Moonball and Soul Silver. I mean, honestly, the Moonball Rapidash is pretty sweet. What happened to the Nidoran? had to use a rotary phone at my grandparents' house. Yeah, same deal. I know how to use one from That's Not My Neighbor. That's Not My Neighbor. That's a video game, I'm assuming. Your boy is a boomer. Rotary phones are weird, but yeah, definitely old tech, right? Yeah, they were just basically around. So, I can't necessarily fault anybody for not... It's not, like, exactly intuitive, right? But it's interesting when you see, like... I'm gonna talk like a big boomer right now, and all of you boomers, you can be like, yeah. When you've seen that video of the little girl that they hand a Game Boy to, like a Game Boy Color, and she's like trying to touch the screen, doesn't even like process that there are buttons on it or anything. It's just really interesting to see how people are being kind of like rewired for like what a user interface should be to me. I think it's kind of neat. It's not necessarily a good or a bad thing, just an interesting thing for me. But yeah, the kid had no idea what was going on with the Game Boy. It's like trying to touch the screen, and she just walked away like trying to figure out what the heck this thing even was. How old was the girl? Like 4 or 5. Like, it looked like she had a little tablet that she would mess with, or like she had a little phone or something. Like, she obviously knows something about devices like that. She immediately processed that it was a something with a screen. Getting my hair done as a treat to myself and also to fix an at-home attempt. But that's a secret. You gotta show the class. The at-home attempt. Is that rough, huh? My dad did that at one point. He told us about this. And he messed up and he had to just shave bald. So he used to do his own hair with that stuff, and I think he kind of was scared away from that after that. I'll never do it. I can't. I know that I would mess it up. Your boy, I can deal with the beard. I feel like here, I can't really see everything that's going on. So I don't trust myself to do an actual haircut. But beard, fine. That's as far as I'm going with it. Whatever happened to the good old Model Ts? Cars these days are too complex with their windshield wipers, Bluetooth connectivity, their seat belts, airbags. I'm just gonna add in there a little bit for you. Yeah, no, there's some things that definitely... There was an obvious reason why it changed, right? And touchscreen stuff is intuitive, right? Like, it makes sense. Just interesting, like I said. Searched up what a rotary phone is, and now I know what it is. There you go. You're learning. Yeah, Inquisitor is in the Gray Gang. That's because you walked in and you chose violence. Gray Gang. Got a shiny Cyclizar. Very nice. I'm tired of wearing my hair like it is now. I kind of want to go back to the Link Breath of the Wild style. But it was so much to maintain. Would mean actually cutting my hair and not just trimming it. I will just say, the Breath of the Wild style, he's a handsome looking fella, old Link. So, not a bad look. On Calminum, guys, this is DA 21 and 22 since our last shiny. No Nidoqueen, no Diggersby, no Luxray, very interesting. That means that this Xurkitree is going to be very, very close to odds. We should see some kind of phase around 25 DAs. That is like right at odds. We're going to get it going. I need to do this nightmare code that Baby Pluto posted, so hold on. This is one, unfortunately, we have a full group for. So if you guys aren't one of the other 2 people in this full group, you might post your own code and find some homies. I'm gonna hide the cam. Hi. How you doing? Hold on, I'm entering this nightmare code. Sir Sheikar says he cannot find this. Did Baby Pluto done goof? I'm gonna try to search right now too. Maybe it's Sir Sheikar. I just connected to Sir Sheikar. Baby Pluto. Are you not on the inner tubes? What happened here? There's something going on. Raikou, I can run one now. Panna, I am running a Xurkitree with the other homies. I'm down to run a Raikou after that, though, if you're down. I don't see any posts from old... Baby Pluto, don't do this to me. And I always get so much crap for asking everybody, are you on the internet? See, this is why I ask. Hold on, I'm going to connect. Cancel and redo it. Oh, no. Baby Pluto, what's going on here? What's happening? Just did. All right, here we go. I'm going to enter this nightmare code once more. You guys can probably see my head steaming while I'm trying to... All right, we got it. Sir Sheikar, I was able to connect. Oh my god, I connected with Sir Sheikar in between my characters. That sucks. All right, we are going for Xurkitree. Embarrassing you in front of everyone. Yeah, what can you do? This is only weak to ground as well. This thing has a lot of damage, but besides that, nothing too crazy. Maybe a chance to put it to sleep. Yikes, dude. It would be kind of cool to get something with, like, Lightning Rod, but besides that, I guess we just try to resist the old ground moves. Have Strawberry Blonde naturally, but I color it more copper. Looks way more natural than my natural hair. The naturally unnatural hair. Yikes, dude, this is a nightmare path. I don't know if Bouffalant has... I'm gonna go right just because this resists it, at least. This is a kind of a really bad path. Trying to join Kuru probably won't let me though. Guys, feel free to post up your own codes. If you're looking for a specific Pokemon, now's the time. I'm not seeing many codes. Kuru is hosting a Stack-Attacka. And I know Sealing Cat was hosting a Tapu Koko as well. Keep an eye out. Vikavolt has Mud Slap. Yeah, we got the Nightmare Path. What can you do? This isn't bad. It at least resists it. And I have... Should I Focus Blast? I feel like this has way less special defense, so I'm going to do that. And now I'm getting the hiccups. Yo, Calm, it's been a while. Blaze, welcome in. Yeah, been a very hot minute. I've also had stream issues for like 2 weeks, so we've got all kinds of stuff going on. How's things? Calm yawned, but I nuzzled. There it is. Well, you know what? As long as it has a status effect, that's fine. My Musharna is doing 0 damage to this thing, so that's about all it could do. I didn't know. I didn't get the memo that you were nuzzling. We're trying our best to be a team here. You know, we're doing okay damage to this. We're pretty chunky. It could be worse. I legitimately have 0 damage for this, but I'm going to try a Drain Punch just to see. Because I don't have any special attack. Like, I'm not sure which one of these will do more damage. Gonna send some front-facing baby chicks to your P.O. box. Don't do that. Please don't send livestock. The thing is you definitely have front-facing baby chicks. Like, I know for sure you do. So I'm a little concerned about it. I'm catching up on chat. I'm sorry I'm a little behind, guys. This is how this goes. He doesn't want anything sent to his P.O. box. Well, apparently somebody sent something to my P.O. box. There is a package at the P.O. box. I got a notification today, so probably be checking that out tomorrow. If you guys want to send any things to the P.O. box, exclamation P.O. box in the chat, it's open. Available for the homies to show some love. Yeah, we've had some cool art, some neat, like, handcrafted stuff. We have a ditto back there from Raze. We've had the plaque from old... trying to point to it. Old Colin. Have some very interesting friends in the chat making cool junk. Not junk. Cool stuff. We had some, like, custom cards and stuff, too. We had a lot of cool stuff. We have a couple of Ditto Frans in the house. Actually, they're all around. I can mail you something. I don't know if I like the angry smile, the devious smile with that. Bunch of junk to the old P.O. box. You know what I mean. I appreciate you guys helping your boy out. Send me cool things for the display, and we had it's neat. How did you know? How did I know? Yeah, the 10K plaque, I'm telling you, I'm one of the only YouTubers, might be the only YouTuber in the world with the 10K plaque. Everybody, you know, 100K, that's fine. Right? Who cares? 10K. Something special. Keep it PG. What, the, Oh, yes, we've had the dump truck chikorita. I hate that was a thing, but that was a thing. We had the whole Canada package for Mel as well. The ketchup chips and all the Canada-related things. We've had some cool stuff. Been a hot minute since the ketchup chips. I try to block them out. Recently completed a bug-only Nuzlocke on Sword. Very nice. I still haven't done a Nuzlocke. I probably should do it at some point. Will I? I don't know. Let's test my connection with Mario Kart. Yeah, I don't know why it would just be in Pokemon. If that's a thing. Because you're able to connect and everything, right? You should try a surprise trade. See if that works as well. Just to see if Pokemon is able to connect to anybody. Who wants to take this Vikavolt? It's a good question. I think Lampent is definitely our weakest right now. Maybe Lampent, or if somebody is like really close to dying, that might be the other option. Vash 2, take this. You will max at Zerk. Vash 2. Which Pokemon is Vash 2? Musharna? Is that the play here? I don't actually know. Oh, it's Graplocked. Graplocked. Hate Vash 2. Me too. I hate that guy. Can't get rid of him. Hate when YouTube automatically puts me in top chat. It always does that. I don't know why they do it. Why they think that's the good default option, but that's how it is. Unable to connect to other consoles? Please try again later. You for sure have Nintendo Switch Online? I don't know. You connect on Mortal Kombat, though. I'm not sure on that. Why the heck that would be. Vash 2.0. I guess Graplocked is swapping out here. He's also pretty, like, low on HP, so. Yeah. Weird. And was that with, Does Bouffalant have a ground move? Do we know? We really should not go Toxtricity. The other option is the Combusken, but I'm going to go for the Buffalo. I almost said Buffalo. About to do a Sheikah only playthrough on Breath of the Wild. Sheikah. Like only using the powers, you mean? It doesn't? Well. This sucks because I already have this too. This is like a lose-lose. Any Bouffalant fans? Nah. Nah, man. It's whatever. It's a Buffalo Bull. It's really not that interesting. What do you guys think on Bouffalant? I'm pretty... I'm like neutral, leaning towards disliking for Bouffalant, personally. That's just me. No, the Sheikah tribe. Like only using those weapons and armor and stuff? Still not sure I get it. Got a shiny Bouffalant the other day from DA's and it's stanky. Yeah, it's not great. It's like a pretty subtle one too. It's just got nothing really going for it. The Afro Bull is fine, but I prefer Tauros. Yeah. Yeah, that's the correct answer, I think. Ultimately, just a discount Tauros. Yeah. I don't know. It could have been a regional variant. This was before any regional variants, though. So, I guess they just didn't have that concept yet. Bouffalant is just kind of there. They can remove it from the game, and I don't think anyone would notice. Yeah. I wonder... You know, we've always said that somebody... Like, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon, right? This is one of those ones that I'm just not too sure. I feel like there's a better bull Pokemon. There's quite a few. Like, regular Tauros and, like, all of the Scarlet and Violet versions of it as well are just way, way better than this. So I'm not really sure what would lock you in specifically on Bouffalant. Unless you're just, like you started in Gen 5... Maybe you got a shiny of this thing. Like, it would have to be a really long list of things that would lock you in on the Bouffalant kind of fan train. I would notice he's my buddy. Blaze is the Bouffalant person. The Bouffalant appreciator. Afro fans rise up. It's not even, you know, just so similar to old Tauros. Doesn't really have anything unique. His shiny is worse than Tauros. He needs something special. Maybe he gets his Mega Evolution in ZA. Jessimus, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm catching up on chat. Something's happening. There's a bit of a war between the mods going on right now. Was my first shiny in Gen 5, Blaze. There it is. I've told you guys, I know how this works. Showtime, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You haven't missed any shinies yet. Now's the time, though. You're just in time for the shiny Xurkitree. The #1 Sunkern fan, come out and unlurk. I love Sunkern. It has a pretty bad shiny, but Sunkern's just a cute little fella. Definitely a fan of Sunkern. It's not my favorite Pokemon, but like, I would notice if Sunkern wasn't there. Trust. Just goofing. Mods be modding. There it is. Just goofing. New boot goofing. Yeah, this thing does not have anything for old Xurkitree. I don't know. It might be better than Lampent, though. If you want to swap, it at least does more damage than Lampent, probably, and won't die in one hit. But that's on you. I know it's not good battle-wise, but Sunflora is cute too. Yeah, I like both of them. Yeah, Sunkern and Sunflora, I'm a fan. Both of them, not like the craziest shinies. Sunflora is like more noticeable, but it's not like crazy, you know? But I still like them. And I've kind of been a little more won over by the, like kind of subtle shinies recently. I think I've been learning to appreciate them a little bit more. We've been getting there. Alright, I guess we're just gonna max Quake a bunch of times, and I'm gonna yawn to put this boy to sleep. Yeah, HC, I really don't know what the heck is going on with your connection. Hey, Calm, Jess, Panna, Hassan, Raze, Shicker, Z, and the rest of the Calm community. Becky, how you doing? How's things? During tomorrow's stream, I'm probably going to grind Masuda breeding for Zigzagoon. Very nice. Are you going for the, like, Hoenn version of it? Or are you going for... Can you even... Masuda, the Hoenn version of Zigzagoon in this game? Is that a thing you can do? If you Everstone Linoon, the Hoenn version, does that work? I didn't really think about that. You can if it's holding an Everstone. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can get the Linoon, the Hoenn version of it. Calm finally caught on to calling Becky very nice. It's because you guys slammed me in chat over it. Like this idiot. No one is claiming Simisage as their favorite. That is because it is disgusting. A disgusting creature. Nobody would miss it. Those elemental monkeys, the base forms are fine. They're not great. The evolutions are gross, although I will say they have some very, like, not they. Simisear, that's the evolution. Simisear has a very, very good alt art Pokemon card that I'm a fan of. So I guess if they have to be around, at least there's one good Pokemon card of them. Pansage is okay. Yeah, the baby forms are alright. They're okay. The evolutions get gross. Used to think the monkeys were single stages. I wish they were. It would have been better. At least the one-stage Evos are kind of cute. The Evos are monstrosities. Oriso, you and I, we agree on this. You and me against the world, as usual. Panpour, Simipour are cute, and I will stand by this. As far as the final evolutions go, Simisear is the ugliest by far. Like, it's not even close. He just looks like... I don't know. He's just got a strange look about him. We'll put it that way. The cutest one of all of them, probably Simipour, I guess. Like, the most normally looking one. I don't know. God, they're all so ugly, bro. I'm going to quick ball this thing, and I know this is going to make you all mad, but it's blue and yellow. What is your connection speed on the same screen as the NAT type? You're really getting into the technical stuff. Colin, I appreciate you doing some troubleshooting here. Simipour is by far the best Elemonkey. I almost said that's the new shortening for it. The Elemonkey. On Calminum. On Calminum. I got it before it was caught. Alright. We didn't get Copperajah, which is a good thing, because I already have this. Guys, this is DA 23 and 24 since the last shiny. It's about time to see something. Please not Bouffalant. No Vikavolt. No Bouffalant, dude. I already have this. We were talking about how bad this was. No Bouffalant. It gets kind of like reddish when it's shiny, right? Circuitry. You look at this buffalo just to make sure. I don't want it to be. All right, good. Nothing spicy here. I think I'm going to do a Raikou. Maybe. Panna, you good? You down for a Raikou? Oh, hold on. I saw Hassan's name in the chat again recently. By the way, guys, I have been rewatching through Avatar, Korra, whatever. The Legend of Korra. When does it get good? When does it get better? Because I'm in the second season, I still hate her. It's still just the worst. Amon was cool, like how I remember. But she just is the worst. It doesn't... Who convinced me that this gets better? It's so bad. Tried to warn you. It's just... It seems like there's all these opportunities for her to learn. And she just is like an angsty, annoying teen. And just like... I don't know, dude. She like dunked on Tenzin and she's like, I don't want to deal with you. I don't like my dad. I don't like this. And the ending of the first season is like, oh, she just magically Avatar State yips. And she gets Mako to cheat on her boyfriend. And like, that was the happy ending? Like, that was season 1? She's still just the worst, and then season 2, it's not looking much better. So it's doing me a bit of a concern. This dang Korra, I've been seething about this Korra stuff. Anyways, season 3 villain is probably the best villain out of all the villains. All right, I'll be the judge of this. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's a mess. I think season 3 was the best for sure. We'll see. I'll just say season 1 was rough. Season 2 is already looking rough. Calm code, please. Panna, I got you. Hold on. I had to rant a little bit. You know how it goes. We'll just use the same code you did last time. Hi, guys. I'm going to enter it right now. Give me 1 hot minute. All right, it's up, Panna. Guys, we're going to run a Raikou. If you're looking to get a shiny saber-tooth cat, get ready because there's only going to be 1 spot. All right, good to go. Guys, the code 8888-0252 for old Raikou. It gets better, trust me. Every bad anime fan ever. I've watched bad shows because of y'all. Batsy, I'm starting to believe this as well. I trusted you guys. I knew I didn't like Korra as a character. And I'm gonna watch through it. We're already halfway through it, but man, she just does not have any redeeming qualities. Not a one. Did you finish season 2? I'm on like episode 6 or 7 on season 2, so I'm not like super far into it yet, but we're getting there. Kuro, you're heading out. We'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. It gets so good, you just gotta keep watching. See, I hate when people tell me that I have to get through this grind of something really bad to get to it to be good. Like, I can't. We're gonna go left because I don't need Swampert, but there's a Doug Trio at the top left too, so we'll go for that. I just hate having to go through that grind. Like, if it's gonna be good later on, just make it good at the beginning. I don't have to deal with this grind. Been stressing me out. I just been watching that show and being like, oh my god, here she goes again. Goes, oh, I'm gonna break him out of prison. That won't cause any trouble. Oh, I'm gonna trust this obvious bad guy. What could go wrong? She never learns. Never learns. Am I controlling myself or am I getting Taco Bell tonight because it is a night you are streaming? Don't do it, dude. It's a weekday. Don't do this to yourself. Maybe save it for Friday where you can get a little sleep, and if you're stuck at the house, having the repercussions of Taco Bell, you'll be fine. Don't do it on a work night. Ezra, I'm talking about Korra, because I've been watching through it recently because people in chat conned me into watching it. I'm getting to about the halfway point. I've never said Korra was good, but the villains, I think, kind of make it worth it, and the backstory for the first Avatar is kind of base too. Oh, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk with you guys about. They started just like kind of airing the dirty laundry of a bunch of the older characters too, though. They're like, oh, Aang wasn't a good dad. He only paid attention to Tenzin because he was an airbender. And they're like just dunking on like old Aang, and I'm like, don't you talk about my boy. Don't you talk about my boy like that. It's just like, I don't really see the point. It's just like everybody has to have some weird drama thing going on. It's good, like really good. Ezra, I don't believe you. And I'll say I'm about halfway into it. Maybe a little less than halfway. Maybe a third. I'm a third of the way into it. I don't really agree right now. I'm hoping I change my tune, because I'm going through it. But I'm going to complain if it's not good. Trust. It's going to happen. Really decent sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender, but there are some things I don't like about it. There's definitely some things I don't like about it too. Sasuke's the better dad. Naruto Sasuke, is that what you're talking about? They both kind of have the same vibe, apparently, per the kids. Just hatched a shiny Honedge. Very nice. Yeah, good shiny. When your hero becomes a villain. Yeah, I guess. Hobbybugs, welcome in. For the record, if my son was voiced by J.K. Simmons, I'd also focus on their upbringing a bit more, not biased, but definitely favored it. He's the obvious, like, better one out of all of them, too, because the two other kids are just, like, kind of jerks to old Tenzin. So, you know, I'm glad they were... It's like, I'm glad that they were a little less favorite by the parents. You know what? They deserved it. Maybe the parents were correct in that decision, right? These kids kind of suck. Tenzin, on the other hand, homie, he's definitely one of the good characters. I do like Tenzin. Who do I actually like in that show? Amon was cool. Amon I already knew was a really cool bad guy, but I think I just really like the characters that all kind of like beat up Korra, basically, which is basically every character in the show, because she's not very good at winning, despite being like the fighting avatar. She really is not too good at fighting. She loses to basically everybody, so I'm not really sure what her dealio is. She's got to get it together. In Boruto, Sasuke is legitimately the better father to his daughter than Naruto is to the kids. Interesting. They both had issues with that, though, I guess. Naruto is around but busy. Sasuke tries with Sarada, and bonds with Boruto. Dadsuke for the win. Well, I will say, what has Sasuke got going on? He's just kind of like some strong gay. Might be accurate too. Strong guy. Naruto's like the king of the ninjas or whatever, isn't he? He's like the main dude. He's like the president. You gotta cut him some slack, man. That might be correct about Sasuke. Might be. I haven't watched the show. Some of the art I've seen might kind of push towards that direction, but the internet's crazy, man. Yeah, he's the king. He's the president. Whatever it is. The Hokage. I remembered it. Hokage. How can I join the raids? You just need to enter in the code. I'll read it out at the beginning when I'm getting it posted up. And if you don't know where to go, just do exclamation how to DA in the chat. I have a little like guide on how to join. Yeah, happy Pride Month. There you go. Yeah, Sasuke, he's definitely involved in one way or another. No, don't clip. just let it be. Just used my shiny luck for another shiny Hone Edge. I mean, it's pretty cool. It has some good evolutions as well. Good shinies for all of them. Rom. Am I saying that right? Rom? The how to DA link is right above. It's in the chat. Stream Elements posted it. Boy howdy, I do not know. I guess I'm just gonna leftovers. Yeah, the how to DA link is up above in the chat. Not gonna spoil 2 blue vortex in the event you ever read it, but Naruto has reasons for not being a great dad for a while. There it is. Has his reasons. I can't be bothered. Naruto is one of those things that has just been around for a very long time and has a lot of episodes. It's just like One Piece. You will never convince me to watch through all of it. I will say, Naruto, I have watched a like 4-hour all of the key story pieces of Naruto thing. I don't remember anything that happened in it, but I did watch something like that one day during work. Like I had it playing in the background just to kind of try to get an idea of what's going on with that whole scene. Have an Eevee trained to shiny Garchomp in my sword save file. Transferred everything else to Scarlet, which I regret, even my starter. Well, I will say, these Dynamax Adventures, you don't need any Pokemon in your game. These are all rental Pokemon. So, it doesn't matter if you don't have anything. You just need a bunch of Pokeballs to catch them all. I have a video on, like, DAs in general, if you're not really sure about how they work. There's a another video on my channel that's, like, I think the best way to shiny hunt legendaries, or I forget what it's called. I've kind of messed with a couple names, but it's got a shiny Zygarde for the thumbnail, and it should be on the main page of my channel that gives like a really good breakdown of all of the details of the shiny odds and kind of strategies and stuff. So you might check that out too if you're just thinking about getting into DAs. Stopped actively following it after my favorite character died. Yeah. Just killing off some homies. Can't watch Naruto. I tried and couldn't get past like the 2nd or 3rd season. That's pretty far in. I feel like you gave it a good shot. I read the manga when it was first like happening, and I guess it was probably after the fact. I read it in Shonen Jump for a little bit because I would buy some of those when I was a young weeb. And it was alright. But that was basically all of the One Piece I ever saw as well, because it was like One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and then there was kind of like a rotating 5th thing, I think. Been watching a bunch of Dungeon Meshi. Yes, I have also been watching that. Why did Baby Pluto get the message deleted? What happened here? Something happened. Who's gonna take this? Hannah, I think maybe you grab this. Because otherwise you don't have any attacks for it. Oh, spoiler. There you go. There you go. I know it's been out for a bit, but some people in here may not have gotten that far. In old Naruto, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. At a certain point, what is the break point on spoilers? I've always wondered about that. What the like the ending to The Shining. Spoiler? Maybe not. I don't know. Where does it land? Why is Mortal Kombat 1 the only game that lets me do online? Do all Switch games require Nintendo Switch Online to connect, or does that maybe run through a different service to connect online? Like, I know that there were other times where, I don't know if like for Nintendo Switch if there was anything like that, but maybe for third-party games, can they have it going through a different way where you don't need Nintendo Switch Online for it? And they just host the service themselves? I don't know about that. Can't really watch a lot of popular anime, honestly. Watched My Hero Academia for a few seasons, but stopped after like the 4th season. Yeah, that was basically where I got with it too. Yeah. It was pretty cool at the beginning though. That music, when he went like, he was going beast mode with like the violins and stuff. That was it. Still try not to spoil too much, even if it's something that's been around for a while. It just depends on what it is. Yeah, I get it. Beyond Plus Ultra, there it is. Started hitting with the 10,000,000% full cowling, whatever. Watch My Hero Academia when it came out and it was like 13 and I was the problem. Yeah. They're still the problem, the community, I've heard. I've heard things. But, you know, admitting that you're the problem, that's the first step. T-Mobile internet might be the issue. T-Mobile's the cause of the no Nintendo Switch, eh? Yeah, I've never had... Is this just like maybe off of a phone hotspot, or is that like your actual internet provider? I didn't realize T-Mobile did like home internet stuff. I don't need action anime, I write my own anime. There you go. Hey, if it works, it works. Making cookies, making anime, you got the whole scope. Got it all. It was years ago. I like to think I've grown. I hope you have. I hope you have. Just dropped my controller and it broke the circuit board. I broke it in half. What kind of bootleg controller are you using, dude? Was this like an actual pro controller? There's no way. This must be one of the Power A's. Alright, here we go. Big money. This is us going officially 2 odds and over odds. We're officially at and over odds right now. 25 and 26 DAs, uncommon them. Whoops, I just pushed a button I shouldn't have pushed. I think we're still good. Maybe. Was a pro Nintendo Switch controller. I can't imagine. You must have thrown that controller. There's no way this thing breaks in half. You drop it. It's so solid. Alright guys, DA 25 and 26 since our last shiny. Saw a ditto for a second. There you go. Yeah, I shouldn't have pushed the button. It's one of my transitions that I used to use. Alright. No Lipard. No Glalie, that's good. No Doug Trio. Raikou. It's going to be another one of those, huh? I had such good luck a while ago, and I seem to just have really over odds times and really under odds times. And I don't really have much of an in-between, I feel like. That's just kind of how it goes for ya boy. I think we're going to do a Reshiram this go around. I need one more Gen 5 Legendary to complete the line. The whole assortment, I should say. Guys, if you want to run a Reshiram, get in here. The code 8888-55664 Reshiram. We're looking for rock, ground, dragon. Is that it? Rock, ground, dragon? Maddie, Heidi Ho. Been stuck on the same hunt for I think 6 years on and off now with 8 phases. Phoebe, I hope you get it soon. Not a good time. It is what it is. Joshua, let's do this thing. All right. Yeah, I'm like quarter odds or 2 to 3 times odds, no in between. Yeah, it's a very high risk, high reward type deal, I guess. You have the really good times and the really bad times. Does Reshiram have like a widespread attack? I almost wonder if Hitmonlee's not bad here. Yeah, the Spiritomb last week did probably use up quite a bit of shiny luck, huh? Well, you know, we'll take it. It's something that we've been hunting for a very long time. It's worth it. I'd like to see world record longest DA checks with no shiny. Yeah, it'd be interesting. A lot of people don't keep track of it, but it'd be a very neat metric. Okay, Nidoqueen, probably good. This is the fairy type. Klefki. Yikes, bro. These are pretty rough. I think we go right. Nidoqueen for sure is good against this, but Obamna is very much not good against this. The final choices are just kind of whatever, so we actually do not have much of a squad here. It's kind of tough. When was the last shiny? It's been a while. A long while. Soda! Is it odd for me to call Reshiram Frederick? I mean, it's a bit random for you to call it that, but I honestly, with how chat is here, I feel like nothing surprises me. It could be a lot worse. Much, much worse. I don't want to use too many Dragon Pulse, so I'm just going to throw out a round. Hope that Hitmonlee does the big damage. May have stolen everyone's shiny luck on accident. Well, okay. Soundproof? Why does Obamna have soundproof? That's a very weird ability for him to have. Interesting. Just got shiny Aeron. What the heck is going on in your video game there? You got something going on. Some modifications, it seems like. Maybe an action replay. It's got no ears. I guess there's Hitmonlee doesn't have any ears. Where's his soundproof? Are you able to run these 2 games on the same Nintendo account? No. They have, well, I can run the 2 games on the same Nintendo account, but I can't connect them to the same DAs. So I'm playing on 2 separate Nintendo accounts that are linked to my Nintendo Switch Online. Because otherwise what would happen is if I use the same Nintendo account, I would start a DA, and as soon as I would connect both of my games on the same account to the DA, one of them, well, I think it would just crash. I think they both would disconnect. So you can only have one, like, active online at the same time. I don't know about with trades and stuff, but for DAs, it definitely was like that. Do the Aunt Trump voice. No. No. Do a backflip. I can't do it. Can't make it happen. If the stream were actually live, he would do a backflip right now. That is true. It ain't gonna happen. And I'm telling you guys, being 2.5 hours into this stream, this pre-recorded stream, and me calling that you guys would talk about that backflip right now, I think it's pretty spicy that I knew had the I foresaw all of this. Don't want to beat Sword again. Yeah, Fipsy, trust me. I have beaten Sword and Shield so many times. It is a nightmare. And since I have the family plan, it's like, it wasn't really that big of a deal to make another Nintendo account, but it was just like, oh, can't transfer my save to this one. So I already had a Shield save that I beat that I didn't realize had to be on a different Nintendo account. This is my life. I think I know why it has soundproof as its hidden ability. Let's hear it. If you go to a forest covered in snow and try to scream, the snow-covered trees deafen the noise, canceling out the noise. That's pretty ominous if that's the case that they decided. They're like, yeah, you know, if you're about to freeze to death in the forest, in the tundra, you scream, nobody will hear you. Soundproof. These Pokemon guys, they're going crazy. I could believe it, like with some of these Pokedex entries. My Switch just died. I didn't save. Big if true, Blaze. Big if true. The eggs are already pre-generated if you saved with the eggs. If you tell me that you didn't save after gathering any eggs, I don't know if I'm buying it, Blaze. I evolved my shiny Charmeleon. Very nice. It's a very spicy shiny now. There's some really good Poke lore out there. Yeah, they go in on the lore and like the Pokedex entries and stuff. They go hard with some of those. It's a little crazy how like even nowadays, some of these more modern ones, they still kind of go in with them. They haven't stopped. But it's cool. Little something. Because the kiddos, they ain't reading the Pokedex. It's just for all those boomers. All us boomers reading the Pokedex. I mean, when the Aeron hatched, I got you. Well, you should have the egg already. Make it happen. You have the spicy luck right now. You get another one. You're fine. I evolved my shiny Kanto Vulpix. Another one that goes from like kind of a whatever shiny to a like very good shiny with that evolution. The Gen 1 like fire types apparently. Alright, I'm probably going to swap Hitmonlee for this thing. This is probably who swaps here. Because otherwise he's just doomed. The Poison Nugget. This is one I wouldn't mind getting. It's not like a bad shiny. I've never had it. I would still like to get the Nidoking over this, but maybe we grab his wife first. We pick her up, and then we'll get Nidoking. Maybe this summons it. Autosaved after it hatched. I went into the building. Very nice. Good evening, everyone. Happy it is Thursday. Vlad Shorts. Welcome in. I'm just checking to make sure. I was gonna say, oh man, Hitmonlee. All right, we're good. We've been having a decent stream tonight as well. No disconnects, nothing weird. We apparently had one little lag spike, but nothing insane. Not like the last times. I think if we go Musharna, we can yawn it, at least. I think we go left. We put it to sleep and we just kind of pray a little bit, because this one's going to take a while, I think. We get some items. This cute little fuzzball has committed war crimes. Yes, that's basically what's going on. Hypno is a problem. You don't leave anybody you know around a Hypno. In fact, you just don't let Hypno in your city, probably. It doesn't need to be around. Can't think of a good thing that happens when Hypno be around. It's almost Friday for me. 2 minutes. Living in the future, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, I guess so. You're East Coast. I was gonna say, so you're not that far in the future. You're just a little ways. Absolutely bombed a solo Ho-ODA, go outside, and murdered by Nidoqueen. Just, like, into the DA and you got demolished by Nidoqueen. Some of these, like, really chunky Pokemon, they are, like, the run enders. They don't really have a lot of attack and stuff, but, like, they just have a million HP. They, like, put you to sleep and give you status effects and stuff. I guess I'm just gonna scald a bunch. Oh, we have Shadow Ball. Alright, we have something. I thought we weren't gonna have any attacks for this, but Yawn would be really nice to have. Outsped, my bad, there you go. Got outsped and murdered by a Nidoqueen. It's crazy to think that Nidoqueen was the fastest thing there. Just gets... just running. Had a bunch of chunky lads, I'm assuming. Clink or Copperajah, which is better? They're both pretty unfortunate. Probably Copperajah, as far as, like, Pokemon design goes. Clink, Clang, Cling, Clang. They ain't it. They don't do it for me. Just as stunned as you were. Yeah, she doesn't seem like she'd be very fast. I'm definitely not a Clink appreciator. Is Calm ignoring me? Am I invisible? I'm done with the whole DA problem. HC. What are you talking about? You're talking about, like, your Mortal Kombat fights. what, yeah! Get him! I see you, dude. It didn't seem like it was super directed at me. Just seemed like a kind of a status update. And you were getting the technical support from old Colin. It kind of seemed like you had it handled. Can you blame me? Can I? HC, my dude. We're just here. I'm just running DAs. I don't know what to tell you. I will not tolerate such nonsense about Clink. It's fine. It's whatever. The gears, they just have a really dumb name. It's really just, it's mainly the name for me. Clink, Clang, Clang, Clang. They can have a bell Pokemon. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Like, it just feels very not great to you, boy. And their shinies are just kind of whatever, too. What, do I keep doing that? Who keeps hitting Manectric's Lightning Rod? Emolga, I guess? It's not bad, I guess, to have it on Manectric. Manectric's gonna do work here. Big money. They already do. Chingling. Yeah, I guess that's true. I kind of like Chingling, too. Yeah, that's a fair point. Chingling's kind of cute. I really like Chimecho, which is maybe why I'm kind of just... I'm a fan of old Chingling, but you make a good point. Just a school bell chime. Yeah. Well, what can you do? So it's just Clink, Clang, Cling, Clang for me. They just happen to be Gen 5, happen to be named Clink, Clink, Clang, Cling, Clang. Musharna. Emolga, I guess? I think Emolga is the one that needs to swap here. Yeah, we really don't have a very great squad here, do we? It's something. Musharna, you're just going to need to yawn this thing. Make it extra sleepy. Yeah, the thing about fighting games online is, like, people always disconnect. They don't like taking the L. Also, I broke my controller a while ago. Yeah, no, and I saw the, that it was cracked already, too. That makes a little bit of a difference. Snapped it in half with your gamer rage. Yeah, I can't imagine. These things are solid because they don't just have like the outer plastic shell. They have like an inner shell as well. So they are like very, very sturdy. Okay, I'm not going to Dynamax here as much as I would like to. I think we're maybe going to wait for Nidoqueen to do it. Level 6 in Mortal Kombat. I don't know exactly what that means. If level 6 is... I'm level 1 in Dynamax Adventures. JL, welcome in. We haven't really had any opportunities at a shiny Skarmory tonight, but I wouldn't be against it. We have already found it in Masuda, so we already have it in this game. Don't necessarily need it, but it is one of my favorite Pokemans. Calm, you are level 69. Nah. Just gonna... Dude, we are doing 0 damage to this thing. This is gonna be a long one. We need a good cheer, like good damage. Intelligence, welcome in. I see you lurking there. Appreciate you lurking. Started learning fighting games, and I'm scared to hop back onto online after how thrashed I got. Honestly, the online thrashings are just... They build character. You can only learn so much during practice mode, you know? Getting in the lab, you gotta take a few L's to be able to start taking some dubs. That's how it goes. Takes a lot of losses to start kind of getting good at fighting games. Did you say you're able to see when someone is typing a message in a YouTube live stream? I can definitely not see that. That would be a nightmare if I could see everybody when it says how many people are typing a message or something. Yeah, I don't got that. You can see that in Discord, not in here. Jewel, gonna lurk while I come back from the dead. Enjoy. Really like Reshiram, but prefer Zekrom's Fusion Bolt. Yeah, Zekrom's cooler. I like Zekrom more, but they're both fine. You're in on it too. Who's in on it? The Skarmory Council is cursing you with bad shiny luck. No. We're fine. We're gonna get through this. I don't think the Skarmory Council really makes any big decisions in the shiny hunting game, so I'll take my chances. Can't wait to get a Nintendo again. Which Pokemon game is better, Let's Go or Brilliant Diamond? Kind of depends. Let's Go is actually a lot of fun. It has like pretty fun shiny hunting and stuff. It's different though. It has like motion controls and stuff, so it's kind of a weird experience. BDSP, a lot of people didn't like. The shiny charm doesn't work in it. It's like just kind of a weird experience. I personally was not like a huge fan of it. If you're looking at some other things though, Legends is really good, and Sword and Shield is really good too. Those are another couple options for the Switch. So if I was telling somebody who's buying a Switch and they're like, I want to play Pokemans, I would say Legends or Sword and Shield probably. Or Scarlet and Violet isn't bad either. It's kind of runs a little weird, but it's a good time. So those would be what I would go for. But I like Let's Go. Like, out of those two, I would probably pick Let's Go. So we're just going to lose to this, huh? That's how this is going. We got one more life here. You can play Let's Go Pikachu Eevee handheld mode, and it has less motion control. Yeah, you can look around and push A, right? PLA is probably, if I had to say one pick, Legends is like probably it. It has a little bit less endgame than some of the other Pokemon games because it has less Pokemon total in it, but it's a very cool experience. Very different than other Pokemon games, which some people didn't like and some people liked about it. I personally, I really liked that about it. But I can see how people would be kind of not happy about that either, you know? DJ Jailbreak, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Okay, we're in dangerous territory here. All right, he at least is going to heal a bunch, but we need to KO this thing, and quick. If it hits Manectric, we just lose. This is doing me a little bit of a concern. We definitely can KO this, though. We just need to not lose Manectric here. I'm going to substitute. I feel like Seadra is the weakest link here. I'm a little concerned, guys. I don't know about this. Oh my god. Bro, I even said that Seadra was the weakest link. This thing sucks. We lost so many DAs during the Reshiram DA night, and like, I might just solo these offline or something. I might get a good path and just do this, because I'm done losing DAs to Reshiram. I'm just going to count that as 1. DA 27 since the last shiny. No Obamna. Okay, well, we got something. We got a Nidoqueen. Well, you know, we got something out of it anyways. She has a red eyes. I didn't realize that was a thing. Maybe this summons the shiny Nidoking. We got the queen. All right. We'll take a dub wherever we can get it here. Let's go show it off in the wild. Nidoking better than Nidoqueen? I would agree. Yeah, I don't want to save that path on that game. We are good. All right, let's show Nidoqueen off for a little bit. Do a couple random encounters. The Red Eyes Queen Dragon, there it is. Yeah, it might summon the Nidoking. I don't know. Is this the one we got Tyrantrum into? This is where our shiny luck has been recently. The other game is what's going to need to get the legendary. Because we found a shiny Tyrantrum in our last DA stream. I think that was the most recent shiny we found. She's fast. You know what? This kind of proves Ray's thing she was talking about. Oh, Lord, she coming. All right, here we go. We're going to do just a few encounters. Show her off in battle. Not a bad shiny. Kind of green, pinkish deal. I think it fits Nidoqueen too. I kind of wish that she was like a pink shiny, like how Nidoking is just the flip-flopped colors, just like how all of the evolution line was the whole time. But it's not bad, right? A classic shiny, indeed. Classic. Check Weavile for Ceiling Cat. I'll get Taco Bell to celebrate the shiny Nidoqueen. There it is. Don't blame this on me. This is all you. How have you been? Jail, I have been doing all right. Not bad. We've had some stream issues recently, but we're back at it. Looks like it's working all right now. I'm at 30 Clink eggs. Oh, you're going for a shiny Clink. I got you. Be nice. I was nice. I didn't even bonk it. I just ran away. Let it be. There's a Sneasel. Hold on. We'll check the Sneasel. That'll be our last check. Then we'll get back to it. I think we're going to have one more DA. That's going to be it for tonight. All right. Here we go. One more for the road. Nope. Just a sassy little lass. Lass. L-A-S-S is what I said. Don't be... I don't want to hear you guys in the chat. Fill up 3 boxes and then hatch. Yeah, it's like 90. It's not a bad... Sneasel, bro. I don't want to KO you with Ceiling Cat in the chat here. Okay, good. Good. Get her on the board. Oh yeah, we gotta get a Nidoqueen on the board. Let's get back to the cave. Back to the old grind. Alright. Nidoqueen. I appreciate you rolling out, although that kind of... Whoops. Hold on. Boom. Alright, we're back. We're going to do one more DA. It's got to be Tapu Bulu since it's the one for the night. Let me get Nidoqueen on the board, though. She's pretty early on in the decks, right? Yeah. Real early on. Not a bad shiny. She's a Fran. Alright. Back-to-back. We've definitely had back-to-back situations before. So... it's not unheard of. And you know, Nidoqueen is good against Tapu Bulu, so... and guess who else shows up in the Tapu Bulu DAs? Nidoking. Maybe we get the couple tonight. Heading to bed. Panna, we'll see you around. Sorry. Your boy's having issues tonight. I think I'm good. Guys, if you were on the last one, please don't join back-to-back. Everybody else, this is the last one. Tapu Bulu. 8888-5569 for Tapu Bulu. Get in here. Itchy and coughing, that's me. That's me, living my life. Avatar Hassani with $10. I appreciate you, buddy.
Boys, I think this will be our last one with Call Me Walmy.
Relax, Ben, and Will are based. Call me tomorrow, Bozo.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this run will provide a shiny for our buddy Comey's based.
Well, I hope that the presidents and former presidents are correct on this. We'll see. They always roll out. They're such friends of the channel. They're always here, lurking. I know that they're busy, so it's cool that they decide to pop in and grace us with their presence. The thumbnail raid, he lives in a zoo. Yeah, I think that fits Tapu Bulu. The zoo. Have you ever gotten a shiny on the last DA of stream? Yeah, that's how Landorus was. I was like ready to end stream. I'm like, get me out of here. And we got a random shiny Landorus. That was like on the night that we got 5 legendaries in one, or like 5 shinies in one DA stream. Is that a Nidoking? Okay, bro, it's a Nidoking. We gotta go there. And then there's a Drapion up there too. Let's go left. We have to try for Nidoking, right? We just got Nidoqueen. We are summoning the shiny Nidoking. We gotta. We were talking about this. He's just there. But what if? Favorite shiny? Ditto, probably. I really like blue shinies. Most blue shinies I'm a fan of. Scizor. I really like Scizor as a Pokemon. I feel like its shiny is cool. I think the red, like its original red, is so neat though. It's tough for me because I don't dislike its shiny. I just really like its original color too. I can type real Gyode. Real Gyode. There it is. Imagine blue Scizor. It'd be cool. I think that like a metal colored, like kind of a steel, like silvery gray kind of thing would be kind of neat too. I think it'd be interesting. Imagine a double battle with Scizor and Shiny Scizor, the sickest team imaginable. The Christmas holiday team. The red and green squad. Like the future Paradox Mons. Man, he didn't have to ruin this for me. It is how it is though. Maybe I don't like it. Like the issue with the future Paradox shinies is that they were all the same thing. That's the reason that it killed it for me. But they weren't bad shinies. You know what I mean? Like it made sense. But it was just, it felt like really low effort for the future stuff that they all were just the same exact thing. That's what, like, lost it for me, personally. And there are a lot of them that are all right. Like, Iron Valiant was really good. And they're just, like, they're not bad. They're just not unique, is what it is. Unique. That's what I was looking for. A white scissor. We got to do some recolors. You know, Pana did some recolors at one point. I would be interested to see a blue and maybe like a metal colored scissor. Somebody needs to make it happen in the Discord. Show off some of the recolors. Scarlet won the long game. Violet won the instant short game. Dub Scarlet. You mean with the shinies on the paradoxes? Yeah. But on Scarlet, you're like... Have you guys seen Ace Ventura when he's like, he's in the Jeep and they're riding through like some, not Safari Zone. They're in Africa somewhere. They're driving this Jeep and he's just like, and it pans out and they're just on a completely flat road and he's just bouncing around like an idiot. That's basically the life you're living in Scarlet, but it's real. You have to deal with that all the time, just getting thrashed around on your motorcycle that can't drive, even though it has big wheels. Shiny Mega Scizor, still green. It is. Yeah, it's the same exact like color pattern. Why not just do recolors and call it a different Pokemon? They did that with Digimon. Is that a thing? They did it with Digimon. So they just call it a completely different thing and it's literally just a recolor? I don't know much about the Digimons. This is an additional Mega that is white as a shiny. See, I think they usually... Well, I was going to say I think they reserve white shinies for, like, things that maybe need it, but Gengar was definitely already really cool. I don't know. Its shiny was really bad, though, which I guess... is what they were thinking when they said, let's give him a really good Mega Shiny and Gigantamax Shiny. Let's just let them know that they can't have this on a regular Gengar. It's got to be the spicier one. On Calminum for this. We got the Shiny Nidoqueen on the last one. I have a good feeling about this Nidoking. It's just, there's something here. Maybe. Like Garurumon and Black Garurumon. Okay, well that just feels like that's not... That's kind of a lame differentiation, isn't it? Differentiation is a word? I'm pretty sure it is. Electabuzz or Tyrantrum. I think this is all you. One of yous guys. JL, you're headed out. We'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Better hear the Calminum on the Bulu as well. I'll try my best. No promises. I always try. Doesn't always work out. But the thought is always somewhere in those two brain cells, in the haze that is the inside of my mind. It's really a problem. Man, these are just unfortunate items, dude. I'm gonna go, I guess, leftovers. I don't know. This doesn't ever really help. Like, healing the leftovers amount of healing never really saves you. You either die in one hit or you die in 2 hits. And leftovers doesn't usually make the difference there, you know? Calm, I was banking on you. I'll take another one of my boys. Your boys. What are you talking about? Did I miss? What did I miss? Stocks rising. We all bank with him. Industries, Bank Holding, Coleman Collecting Industries, Bank Holdings Co. There it is. That is the name of our holdings company. We make some dollary dues. The stonks, they were down. They're back. We're back, baby. The poison types, yeah. That's why Z likes the Tapu Bulus, because we're just getting all the poison types. I'm in the DA. You are? I didn't even see who joined the DA. What is your name in game? Z? Can't even see the names of these people, not like I... Fallen? Fallen. I don't know who the other one is. I literally didn't even look at the names of these people in here. Fallen. There you go. Z, I don't know how long it's been since you've been in a DA with the homies here. I'm the homies here in this situation, but... But I also didn't realize that Fallen was your character. So, has this been a thing and I just didn't realize? I never knew? Last week, you were... Okay, well, I just didn't realize Fallen was your character. You didn't make it apparent. Well, welcome back in. Always welcome. And if you ever have, like, a DA, I host him for the other homies, too. You just hit me up. Let me know what you got. He's fallen and he can't get up. The life alert. Yeah, I feel that. I'm going to need one of those soon. Usually don't join. Why not? Gotta get in with the homies. Me. I'm in this one. Colin and Z, we actually have a dream team and I didn't realize. I had no clue. They have to do a giveaway for the version of the Pokemon that is not shiny. Evil. Evil company. Joining Calm? Cringe, yeah. That's how it is. Drains the shiny luck. Oh, I didn't reset my counter, actually. We were technically at like 27. We have a very good team for this Tapu Bulu. This is like about as good as it gets here. The Barbaracle is quad weak to it, but he's not going to swing at Barbaracle. We're fine. This is all okay. I can't join. Sorry, dude. HC, I don't know what the dealio is. I have no clue. I have so many bug bites. Yeah, that's kind of how it's been going. A lot of mosquitoes, a lot of gnats. We haven't had any ants, and I'm really hoping to keep it that way. No more ants ever again. We've had times where ants got into like the dog food or the cat food that's kind of over on the floor, you know, in the kitchen area. That is just like not a fun to find a line of ants. You're just like, oh my god. But we have like a nuclear bug killer though. It's really, really like it works, but it sucks to find them, even if you have the solution, you know. Accidentally touched a silkworm a few days ago and died a little inside. What do you mean? Why? We're doing big damage. Let me just say, the big damage is here. I hate the ants, me too. Yeah, they're the worst. He did what he needed to do. I don't like touching bugs. Oh, I mean, I guess that's... I get that. I thought there was more to it than that. That it was specifically a silkworm, I thought was the key point here. So it was just the fact that it was a bug at all. I'm not even going to Dynamax. We're going in. We're fine. Shiny Card Project, welcome in. I also like shiny cards. Alright. This is the final DA of the night. Guys, well, come on, just... There we go. We're good. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out for the night. Let's catch this Tapu Bulu. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. Help your boy out on the algorithm. If you haven't subbed yet, we're on our way to 13k subs now. We got past 12k. We've been kind of creeping our way up since then. Yeah, I stream 3 nights a week, and we do other things on the channel. Shorts and some regular videos and stuff. Check those out if you haven't watched them yet. I have some good stuff in the backlog. I know you all haven't watched them. What else? We had a bunch of people supporting tonight, as usual. I appreciate you guys. I know you don't have to pay to watch me on YouTube, but it means a lot that you guys decide to do it anyways. We had a few people paying even more for these memberships. We have Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rang, Zonathan04, Sir Shicker, Kasane V2, Z Toxic, Chrissy, Ellie Dogmeat, Vlad Shorts, Gilgamesh, McPablo Joel, Baby Pluto N, and in the cultist here, we have Mistaken, Oriso, Raise Plays, Eighth Anguist of the Grandmaster, Sealing Cat, Ouroboros, Volt, Fuji Toby, Avatar Hassani 17, and Oxford, paying a ridiculous amount of money. I see you guys. I appreciate y'all. Guys, we're going to go on a raid after this, so stick around. But let's do this final check. Would I be able to tell if Kadabra was shiny? Do you think so? I don't know. Either way. No Kadabra, I think. No Nidoking. Man, she didn't call out to her husband, but maybe the call out reached out to Tapu Bulu. No Drapion, I'm pretty sure. Again, these are kind of weird. I think I would be able to spot this. Tapu Bulu. Come on, man. Let me take a look at these. Nothing. What can you do? You know, we got something tonight at least. I thought it was maybe going to end with nothing. So, Nidoqueen's a pretty good shiny. Guys, we are going to raid somebody. Let me see who the heck we're going to raid right now, though. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah. The raid target. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Trash Can Man. We're gonna do a hashtag calm raid. Guys, please be respectful. Give him a like, hang out for a little bit, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I think I might be doing something a little different tomorrow. We'll see you around. Good night, everybody.